All right. Let's try this again. What's good, people?
It's the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 106. For some reason, tonight's episode was titled Finish the Story, but I don't like going back and forth with Jaquez about these things because the story is finished. It should be called Finish Story or Beginning a New Story.
Story complete. Oh,
but why?
Because it's finished. It's finished already. I don't know why we're still saying finish the story. The story is finished. There's a brand new story to be written. It's just an odd title. It felt like
just add the ED to the finish, and we're good.
Yeah. Finished the story.
I'm glad to see Dark Hint was able to come back after partying with P. Diddy.
The partying with P. Diddy, that was deep. Pause.
No Diddy. No Diddy. That's crazy.
Yikes.
You're
good. Right. So I'm putting comments up on the pre-show tonight. What's good, Dan?
And now we're live on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? I haven't even shared this. So, like, everybody do me a favor. If you see this video, definitely share it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all pouring in, so I know y'all got notifications set. I like that. Please help us help other people to also turn these notifications on. Wolfpack's getting crazy this year. Yeah, man. You know, we started with the song, but we have more greatness to come.
This is a fact.
Yeah, we have more greatness to come.
Oh man.
But the story is finished, John. So,
well, finish the story.
It's already been done.
I mean, still gonna tell him, finish the story. Finish the story. He finished it. You know what I'm saying? So, what I was supposed to call it? Finish history. History reigns. There we go. History reigns.
Story completed. Book over. Next story.
Next chapter.
Yeah, any of those.
Yeah, I like mine.
Any of those.
No yeet.
Forbidden Door is in LI this year. You pulling up, Enforcer?
Yeah.
You pulling up? You pulling up? Are you pulling up?
He said he might. When I talked to him, he said he might.
There's no might to it. Either you will or you won't.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's really it.
I'm trying to be
there. Oh, you pulling up. Well, let us know when you grab. Let's try to get tickets in the same area. What's up?
A little section.
Yeah.
I just need to know when the tickets go on sale. That's all I want to know.
Enforcer be on that, bro. Just ask the bro. No 2 cents before y'all start the later. In my opinion, AEW Tony K failed at his ratings grab and made CM Punk look even better and made Jack Perry look bad. The scapegoat is better in New Japan. Oh, Dan.
Agreed.
Dan, let's talk about this.
Dan, this is the first time, and we're gonna talk about this later. But I'll tell you right now, this is the first time we're gonna disagree, my friend. Only on the Jack Perry part. Only on the Jack Perry part.
It definitely didn't make AEW look good in any light.
All I know is when I talk about it later, I watched the video several times, and I will say now and expand later. I don't know what the make Jack Perry look bad part was. I don't know how Jack Perry looked bad.
I don't think Jack Perry looked bad because he didn't throw the first punch. He didn't.
Jack Perry did not look bad. That's all I'm saying. Mrs.
AEW looked bad for airing it.
Mrs. Fatu was good. Listen, please share this. Tell everybody that the Wolfpack is about to go live. We're about to talk, you know what I'm saying? We're about to play them games that I'm not about. Give you all your wrestling news, hot takes.
The games I chose this week is not to be fair, so I don't care how you feel. I personally did it that way.
So these are going to be annoying. So I probably won't even answer the game tonight.
No, you will.
Tell a friend to get on tonight. Pull up quick.
No Diddy.
Nah, that ain't nothing wrong. I'm not over sexualizing everything that I say. I'm not doing this.
No Diddy.
I'm not doing this.
I'm still saying no Diddy.
I'm not doing this. Say no Diddy on what you say. Don't say no Diddy on what
I don't got to. There's nothing Diddy about what I say.
What?
You heard me.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
Yeah, all right. What? Yeah. You're gonna learn today. You're gonna learn what a no Diddy look like today. Just saying. Listen, everybody, share. We almost at that number. We almost at that magic number. Give us a like, give us a heart, give us a laugh, give us a mad face, give us a sad face, give us a wow face. You know what I'm saying? Share this video. Share us everywhere. We're about to go live. Okay, it's about to go down.
In full effect.
You know what I'm saying? We got a lot to talk about. Today. Okay?
Y'all pulled up early for this one. Let's not delay it no longer. Let's get started.
All right. So without further ado, I am just tagging one more person. You know how I like to do. All right, guys. Welcome to the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, episode 106. We are here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m.-ish. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We about to go live. In 3, 2, 1.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Welcome to the Wolfpack. Hall match 6, we the real click. The trio hit me with the tag and I'm still lit. Ric Flair in a leer, that's a real flip. We the illest, and I don't even feel sick. Pockets on swole, that's a buff bag. Well, so many bars, what's in a cell? Hell, money in the bank, what you call that? Bail, we some street prophets, tell them hold that. This is a hot take, you pancake. Wolves in the air, it's the handshake. I'm stone cold like when you hear the glass break for the mouth. That's a little bit of healing face. Sweet chin music, it is not bad. I'm about to hit job with the hot tag. Ask Kent, keep him with the star where the wolves at. 7:30 every Thursday, it's the wolf.
Here's a hot take, the opposition's dead, man. No pop, burning down the industry in darkness where the curb stomps. Some sharp shooters in your house, we the hitman. Let's treat whoever was no shade kid, you's a big fan. Name another better, doesn't matter, we don't rock with hate. Strictly for the culture and our nation, cause we dominate. Wanna brawl, we all in, and don't care who we gotta face. Toss them off a balcony like New Jack and give a smiley face. Little extreme, but for my ooses, we on go time. Pushes over the end, somebody yowing, that's a bloodline. Unapologetic, totally non-stop, we cross lines. Got Thursdays in a death lock, somebody tell them it's showtime. Real honor in this pack, we the foundation. Final countdown, yeah, we got the crowd waiting. Every Thursday, 7:30-ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.
All right. So, how's everybody doing? You guys miss us? Don't have to worry about that anymore. You know why? Because
it takes y'all forever to remove this photo so y'all can see this.
I mean, so what?
It takes y'all forever every time, yeah.
So what? I am still Dwayne the Quest Johnson in Office Direction that you can fuck. I'm joined by the holy heel Jared All-Star. I'm not going to try to attempt to Orito. First, I know. First of all, I know Asians don't even have R's, but Orito or Ruto, you Naruto.
You don't know how to say it. It's Orito.
Orito. What does that mean?
Oh, it means all elite.
It's pretty cool.
I'm teaching Japanese on the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. Who knew? Who knew I'd be teaching Japanese?
I'm not. You know what? We are here every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. ish. You can check us out live on Facebook, YouTube, at the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. We're live on Instagram for the first hour at _ the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast. And now, as you can see, All Star finally changed to Twitch. You can catch us on Twitch at WHOISQU3Z for the second hour after we go off live on Instagram. So, Wolfpack. Other than what you want to talk about, what do you guys want to talk about? And what you want to talk about, what do you guys want to talk about?
If you're gonna troll us for the games, that's a horrible way to start the show.
Can I just get the background music on first? What's good, Dirk?
Durkin, please tell him it's a horrible way to start the show if he's gonna start with a troll.
I don't troll. I've never trolled in my life.
Here we go.
All right. So first things first, let's just get it over with. Time to play some games, some hot takes of pancakes. So without further ado, I am going to ask you guys this. Name something that has never happened in wrestling.
You have something ready, so I just want to hear what you got.
Very vague question.
What do you mean? That's an easy question. Name something that has never happened in wrestling.
Bro, go ahead and name it. Name something that has never happened in wrestling. Go ahead.
I'm pretty sure you guys got something, right?
I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is that a woman has never won the world title, like the men's world title, and I don't think it should ever happen, but
it happened. Tessa Blanchard.
Well,
that does not.
that
does not count. No, it does not. No, it does not. No, it doesn't. No, it does not. Don't even. No, it does not. She did not win a prestigious heavyweight championship. No, she did not.
What's never happened?
Go ahead, John. What's the punch? What has never happened?
No one has ever countered the RKO better than Mustafa Ali. Don't believe me? Go check out the way that he counted the RKO with the handstand. Go ahead.
Oh no, the handstand RKO was fire.
Okay, like literally, like dodged it and got right back up.
I'm still being trolled. What's the punch, Ja?
There is no punch. Name something that has never happened in wrestling.
Like y'all feel like there's a punch, right?
There's no punch. I'm just asking. Listen, come on, like really? Okay, all right, I got one. Billy Kidman has never been powerbombed.
What?
Look it up.
Billy Kidman has been powerbombed.
Look it up. Billy Kidman.
Old night throws. I'm sure La Parka or Psychosis has powerbombed Billy Kidman.
He's always counted out of it.
Thank you, Ginger. You know he came prepared. That's what I'm saying. I'm not getting played tonight.
That was a setup question.
It's not happening to me tonight.
It's Marty not no setup question.
Nah.
He was powerbombed by. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Show me the footage. That man said, "Okay, every powerbomb he's done, he has countered." Okay.
No one has ever laid for the count of 3 after one crossroads. No one has ever lost to one crossroads.
The big dogs need to, no pun intended, need 3 crossroads. The 3 crossroads.
No, everyone gets multiple. No one's ever lost to one crossroads.
No match has ever been overbooked as this year's.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true. MJF and Adam Cole was just as overbooked. I'm not doing that. That was a hot mess too. No way.
So you guys got nothing else. You can't name anything else that has never happened in wrestling that you can think of. No? All right. So we'll move on to the next game. See, I wasn't trolling. Why do you think I'm trolling? It's a simple question. Like,
we were all waiting for the punchline.
There was no punchline. Dang. You don't trust me? That's crazy. Name your top 10 technical wrestlers of all time.
10? Can we do 5? I feel like 10's a lot.
Name what? What was it?
Name your top 10 technical wrestlers of all
Bro,
time.
this is difficult. I gotta write this down. Where's my notes?
Can we do 5?
Yeah, 5. 10 is a lot. What are you taking up mad time?
That's not taking. All right. Y'all want to do 5? We could do 5. Okay? We could do 5. Sorry, that's the wrong one. Name your top 10. Sorry, top 5. Okay, I know it says 10, but top 5 because these guys are lazy. Name your top 5 technical.
That's not easy.
Yeah, it is. Top 5 technical wrestlers of all time. Who you got? Who you got? Who wants to go first?
You gotta say, see, top 5 is easy because 4 spots are guaranteed. That's Chris Benoit, that's Bret Hart, that's Kurt Angle, that's Daniel Bryan.
Correct.
Wait, what did you say?
That's 4 spots guaranteed, and it'd be ridiculous if it's Chris Benoit, it's Bret Hart, it's Kurt Angle, it's Daniel Bryan.
I have them all written down.
Those are the top.
Those are somebody I want to add.
Add Dean Malenko.
William Regal.
I want to add them either. Ken Shamrock, get out of here, Kimmy. I'm sorry. Don't get blocked.
I hate Dave Meltzer.
Whose best matches have you seen?
Yo, Chris, don't start your shit, bro. You know I love you, bro, but don't start your shit with me.
If I'm being honest, and I was to look at the landscape of wrestling, though, over the past 10 years, Zack Sabre Jr. is number 5.
Ooh. As in your top 5?
That's
See, that's what I could do a top 10. There's so many people that you can still add.
Because a lot of people aren't going to say Zack because we haven't seen him wrestle a lot. And that's unfair to the amount of technical ability he has.
Listen, Steve, do not feel bad for bringing up Benoit. We ain't gonna Benoit shame anybody.
Yeah, we ain't doing. We don't apologize for bringing up nobody on this show. Like we talking.
We're talking about wrestling. We're not talking about.
Yeah, we talking about wrestling. We asked a legitimate question. Who is your top 5? He said 10. It was ridiculous. Your top 5 technical wrestlers.
I'm looking at names. I think people can definitely do a top 10 if they want to.
Durkin, don't troll me. Durkin, don't troll me. I get trolled enough on this show. You don't do it. Don't troll me. Don't troll me, bro.
I mean, the Superman.
No, bro. Love you, bro. See, I'm not. See, people are saying William Regal. I'm saying William Regal, bro. I'm putting them in there.
Like, are we? Hold on. What? Like, if I'm being honest, William Regal's not over AJ Styles. He's not over Owen Hart.
And he's technical wrestling.
He's not over AJ Styles. No, and he's not over.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely putting him over AJ. I'm sorry.
Nah, he's not over Owen either. He's not over Owen either. And somebody said Mr. Perfect Kurt Hennig. He's not over him. He's not over Chris Jericho, especially prime Chris Jericho, man of 1,001 holds. What are you talking about?
4 holes.
What? Wow. Sorry, 4. William Regal's like number 8 if we did a top 10. 9.
It's good.
If you put him in your top 5, you're skipping amazing people.
There goes Taz.
Taz is a suplex machine, not the technical.
Yeah,
stop. Not a catch wrestler.
All he do is drop people on the necks.
Boo for saying Taz.
Armbar. Jericho, please. Oh, see, here's another name, Antonio Inoki. There's so many ways that you can go with it. That's why I was trying to be nice and say a top 10. Okay, top 10.
How many Inoki matches have you seen?
No, that's what I'm saying. I've only seen personally a handful of Inoki matches. So, but if I looked into him, I'm sure, just like I feel about Zack Sabre Jr., I would put him somewhere in that top 10. But that's my point. Is William Regal top 10, by the way? Of course. Please don't think
I'm putting William Regal in the top 10.
I'm putting him number 10, though. Like number 9, 10. Like that. That's what I'm doing.
Really?
Yes.
Double A. Arn Anderson? Austin Aries? Nah. What's good, Chris? What's good? Masahiro Chano, Benoit, Angle, Malenko, Regal. See, another Regal.
Dynamite Kid.
Dynamite Kid's on you make the list too. Absolutely.
Yeah.
They got the win. Oh, see, look at gender she represents for the women. She's talking about Natalia.
Okay.
Becky Lynch.
You know, I mean, I could go old school and say like Lou Thez, like the Lou. Someone said Lou Thez. There'll be no Lou Thez press without Lou Thez. Obviously.
I think we know that part.
Obviously. Nobody said Bob Backlund. Like,
Bob Backlund.
Would you? Would you?
why wouldn't I? All he did was catch wrestling.
People who we haven't really seen wrestle. Like
All he did was catch
as
wrestling. The British Bulldogs actually are a great choice, Vic. And that's
Bret
what
Hart's a bitch.
He hates Foreman.
Bret Hart's a bitch.
Oh man, the Crossways chicken wing.
Norman Smiley.
Here's a better question that y'all could have asked for these stupid games. What are your top 5 best technical female wrestlers?
Ooh. Okay. Julia.
Over Serena D. If you didn't say Serena D first, your list is now.
Wait. We don't. I ain't listen. There is no order. Serena. Deonna Purrazzo. You know what?
I want to let you know that you come across, because I don't like when people do it either way, AEW or WWE. You come across as a WWE hater by not acknowledging how technical Natalya is or Asuka is.
I said Asuka. That was my second person. I said was Asuka.
Oh, that's the second person you said.
That was the second person. I said okay. Julia. I said Asuka.
Natalya's a boring character, but Natalya's a technical beast.
But is she better than Serena D, Julia, Asuka?
She's just as good.
Deonna Purrazzo.
If you put Natalya in a ring right now against Serena Deeb, they probably have one of the craziest wrestling matches. Like if you gave them AEW type time, Stardom type time, if you gave them 25 minutes, they'd make a classic.
I think Asuka and Deeb would do better.
What would happen if you gave him WWE time? Would it be on X?
No, stop it, bro. Stop it. If you ain't going against Charlotte, you're not getting AEW time.
That's right, because she hijacks the show.
You gotta. And once again, thank the Queen for all you haters. Thank Queen Charlotte for always looking out and getting the woman more time. Even when she's the one putting someone over, she still makes sure it gets adequate enough time. You haters.
Jacqueline? Like Miss Jackie?
Nah.
Charlotte. Oh, please.
I didn't say don't. First of all, don't go for Ginger like that because she's just speaking her truth about Charlotte.
Whatever.
I'm not doing that.
Tessa Blanchard, Medusa, Asuka, Natalya, Molly Holly. Ooh, I forgot about Molly Holly.
Molly Holly is a cool choice. Can I say that not one of you said Sasha? I'm sorry, Mercedes. Not one of you. Not one of you. Oh, she deserves her title shot. Fans said not one of you. I can't wait to see her wrestle, and her finishing move is so great. Not one of you said Mercedes.
Why do you have to find a way to segue your hate for Mercedes Moné? She did nothing first.
He always teased it up for the Mercedes.
Not one of you. I didn't see one person right. Either Sasha, Banks, Money, Mercedes, or CEO. It's
I saw China.
I saw China multiple times. I saw 0 CEOs. I feel you though. I'm telling you, anybody who was telling Vincent McMahon, I love you every day on Twitter that CEO should be going too. All CEOs.
Wow. Hey guys, want to name something that's never happened in wrestling? Mercedes Moné ever being made. You hater.
I'm a hater because no one said Mercedes.
All y'all are haters.
I'm a hater because no
one.
I
didn't say her either, but y'all are haters.
Exactly. You didn't say her name. But then y'all always want to do, thanks, Heels for Life.
Thank you. Thank you.
AKA Chris.
Thank you, Chris.
AKA Chris. You use your name. Don't hide behind the brand. It's funny.
So when I do it, you got a problem. Never mind.
I said it when he did it too. I said use his name. Don't hide behind. I'm saying the same thing.
I have to make a whole brand new YouTube just for you.
Keep the same energy. You're gonna get on there representing us, talking all types of mess. That's not how we feel. That's how you feel.
Oh man. All right. So here's another game. Make a main event match for next year's WrestleMania for nights 1 and 2.
That's easy.
Cody
you know
Rock.
what it's going to be now. Cody Rock. Cody Rock, Seth, CM Punk.
I was gonna say Punk Seth if they can drag it out. I don't think it goes past SummerSlam, but yeah.
Yes, it does. Drew McIntyre is getting SummerSlam.
I think Drew McIntyre is still there.
No, because Drew wins at Clash.
Well, here's the thing. I already heard a rumor. This is just a
and then he loses at SummerSlam.
I heard that Cody Rhodes' first opponent is going to be Sheamus.
Who cares?
That makes sense.
Who cares?
How does that make sense?
Because I feel like the first few title defenses.
Hold on. Time out, Camp. My bad. Are we saying Sheamus isn't a legend?
Oh no, we're not. We're not saying that at all. But what I'm saying is, why does Sheamus? how does that? I just wonder how does that make sense?
Why doesn't Sheamus deserve a big feud?
Sheamus has a track record, right? He comes back, a hot comeback. He wins a number one contenders match. Boom, now you're in. And it's not crazy. It's not like you're throwing like Dominic in there or like Sheamus is a deserving challenger.
What we know about WrestleMania, we don't know much.
I don't know nothing. I just started watching wrestling.
Please tell your 5-year-old we don't know much.
They got it. No problems.
We trick all y'all. We don't even watch wrestling.
Sheamus, aka tartar sauce.
No, I ain't gonna lie. If they're gonna bring Sheamus back, they can't do the spotlight because it blinds me every time.
Look, I'm not being racist, but it make no sense to be that damn white, bro.
He's the same color as the spotlight.
Just don't do the spotlight. I don't understand why they do that.
How are albinos darker than this nigga? I need to know.
No, he's so white. He's glow in the dark. Like that. That's how white he is. Like he don't even. He just
that nigga is transparent.
Like what are we talking about?
I'm not doing this. If I can make a main event match other than Cody and The Rock, a personal one of mine would probably be Gunther versus Brock, if it can happen. If it can happen, all right. If it can happen, Gunther and Brock.
But you want to bring back Brock, the dude who did all this, yippity about.
No, I don't want to bring him back, but he's
associated with Vince. No, so then don't say it. So then don't troll you.
Okay, fine. Gunther and Ilja.
Time out though. To Josh's point, realistically, once this whole thing kind of blows over, they're definitely bringing Brock back.
No, and I agree. But my point is, Ja didn't want none of it to blow over. Everybody had to go. So Brock got to go, and he can't tell me Brock versus anybody.
Fluorescent. Great word.
Fluorescent. Y'all are horrible, man. Hot take a pancake. Not even more of a hot take a pancake, but which WrestleMania was better, 17 or this year's?
17, and you're trolling.
I'm not trolling. I'm just posting the picture, sir.
Next point. What's your point?
Nothing. I'm just asking. What you guys think?
Still enjoyed this WrestleMania better than every WrestleMania since 2018.
Listen, I'm even going to say 17. And like,
I've enjoyed this WrestleMania better than 19, 20, 21, 22. Which means this is my favorite WrestleMania of the past 5 years, if we're being clear.
Okay. So hot take a pancake. Shinsuke under Vince McMahon was better than he is under Triple H.
Nah, we're just getting cooking. Y'all don't understand the concept of time. Like y'all still think AEW isn't a new company. Like y'all don't understand the concept of time.
It's a new company.
and it really bothers me that y'all don't understand the concept of time. Like Tony Khan didn't even have to pay taxes on AEW till last year. Like y'all annoy me so much when it comes to understanding time. Shinsuke Nakamura, he found something special with his vignettes. They have to keep those up. Give him some meaningful stories since they didn't pop and give him the belt when him and Seth were fighting, like a lot of us wanted them to.
No,
but
with him and AJ would.
Him and AJ, if I'm being honest, put on a very lackluster match
compared to what they did in Japan, bro. No, I'm sorry.
Very lackluster.
It was lackluster, but I think Shinsuke was at the height of his popularity at the time. 5 years ago.
I think Shinsuke's business picks up once Japanese business picks up in America, and if we're being super honest, the Elite have helped Shinsuke by bringing over a superstar from Japan and shining more light on Japanese eyes on American wrestling. That'll help Shinsuke get on TV more, remain on TV more, and get more of a buzz.
I don't know why I did that.
It's all right. I'm pretty. I'm cool with it.
I'm not. I'm not right now. All right. So without further ado, let's get into some wrestling topics, right? Of course, some news and rumors and stuff like that. So the WWE draft is coming back.
Nice.
Nobody stop it. Did you say nice?
Because
Ja only announced that so he controlled the fact that the brand split, and I don't want to hear none of this mess. Nobody cares. No one cares. We're doing so good on timing tonight. We're not stopping for dumb.
The brand split is important for like 2 weeks, and after that, it's out the window, and everyone's on every show.
Listen, my thing is this, okay? Everybody's showing up everywhere now because of this whole we're going to have the draft again. If you're going to do this and you guys made it seem like it's a thing, you know what I'm saying, especially on Monday, we're going to talk about mid-Monday. Yeah, I'm calling it mid-Monday. I'm sorry.
Monday? Okay.
Monday after Mania was trash. Okay, I'll just say that now.
You know, it wasn't trash. We had our expectations were too high. No, our expectations were too high. Because
expectations for the Raw after Mania should be high because
and they didn't reach those, so I get it, and that makes it a bad Raw. I just feel like when Josh says banger, a lot of times I feel good. When Josh says trash, a lot of times I feel bad. I feel like trash is a step below bad. Like I feel as if they're extremes to what it was. Like it was bad because it didn't reach expectations. And also because they let the first half hour commercial free 35 minutes be nothing but The Rock and Cody Rhodes eerily staring at each other.
I mean, I thought that was great, but just me.
I mean, we're gonna have to talk about Raw when we get to it.
Raw was underwhelming.
We'll get to it because I'm like, this is the most broke back mountain.
I couldn't stand that.
I want to hold your title.
Why don't you cancel me, bro?
You can hold my title if I can hold your title.
See, that was ridiculous.
No, but even the handing him the secret gift. Let's talk about it later. See, you don't want to.
Well, my bad. Yeah, because I'm like, all right.
Whipped you and talked about your mama. And you just gonna hand him your belt? Come on. And he did you. What's that name?
What that boy's at? We'll get back to it. But yeah, so the draft. Look, the draft is coming. I don't know
about this
because so apparently I guess NXT is involved this time around, but I just have to ask this question.
They were involved last year.
But no. They was allowed to draft out of NXT. They wasn't allowed to draft into NXT. So that's why I'm yes. If you notice, nobody went to NXT. The only people that went to NXT is the people that are free agents, like Baron Corbin.
They're going to draft main roster stars into NXT this year?
That's what I want to know, because if you have her there...
Omos is about to be the NXT North American champion.
That boy, he's a free agent. Why not? He can go there if he wanted to.
Omos is about to beat Obafemi. He about to beat his cousin. He going to go over there. They're going to call it the Battle of the Cousins.
I got one better. Just put Obafemi, Omos, and Apollo in the same team, the Nigerians.
Stop mentioning Apollo.
Why? He's Nigerian.
No, stop mentioning him, bro.
You're just mad because he had a better accent than Kofi.
No, that's like me bringing up freaking. That's like me bringing up a group of Jamaicans and telling you to add Kofi. Don't disrespect that group.
Why wouldn't I? They could be the bobsledders.
No.
They could be the finishing move, Cool Runnings.
Ginger, I don't even think I'm being racist. I think Quez is being racist.
How am I being racist?
This whole thing is ridiculous.
You can't put the Nigerians together, or you gotta have them fight over the real nigga championship.
Why? Listen, the only time WWE did it and we excused it was at WrestleMania, right? With Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. Listen, but I am sick of y'all throwing the black people together. Are we reviewing WrestleMania tonight too? We need to move faster.
Oh my goodness. When when the draft happens, we'll see what happens and which way.
No one's interested in the draft, John. You just like to pick fun at it, but no one's interested. Not a soul.
It should happen. Correct.
Not one person on here is interested.
Well, by the way, Julia has officially agreed with WWE, and she will be reporting to NXT. Now, they said that Julia's negotiations were a case of WWE offering her more money than AEW, with there being more interest from WWE than AEW. So
I don't care about what company, blah, 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 blah. I want to see Julia wrestle. I don't care. I don't care. Don't
have to wait up to 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Don't tell me nothing about no company. I just want to see her wrestle. The only way I would have been upset is if nobody signed her. How about that? I don't care.
Or it should be like what's her face? Camille.
Where's she?
Exactly. No, I didn't say that as fucked up as like.
I had to remember who she was. She was on NWA, right?
NWA.
Yeah. Where's she? Somebody gonna tell me where's she at?
She a free agent since the beginning of this year.
A free agent where? In real life? Not in
Yeah.
WWE. Oh, okay.
No, yeah, like in real life. She was supposed to go to WWE, and they offered her to go to NXT, but she turned it down. So
that's a mistake on her part.
Well, Drew McIntyre still has not signed a new WWE contract. Now, I don't know listen, I have no clue. I don't know. What is going on with this?
He absolutely re-signs.
I mean, I kind of thought that same thing was gonna happen with Sheamus, and all of a sudden they show him on Monday night, like in a vignette, and I'm like, but I thought his contract is up this year. I just don't know when his contract is up, but it's up this year.
Who are you talking about?
Re-signs.
So Drew McIntyre has not re-signed with.
Stop it. Drew McIntyre is coming back to WWE. WWE will never let go of Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is going to make big money whenever he re-signs.
Drew McIntyre has been on Demon Time for a while now.
He's going nowhere.
Yeah, he's staying around.
So let's talk about this. So
have y'all seen what Edge has done? Please get out of my face. Edge's best match was against somebody from Long Island. Shout out Long Island, and that happened 6 months into him being in the company. So everybody, be quiet. I don't want to hear nothing. Don't tell me nothing about nothing. Don't tell me nothing about the Christian feud. I know Christian was great. Don't tell me nothing about Adam Copeland. He's the third best Adam in AEW. Y'all sound crazy.
Who's the first two?
Adam Cole. Somebody else's name is Adam over there. I know it has to be. It's such a generic name. Who else's name is Adam over there?
Hangman Adam Page.
Adam Page.
Oh, Adam Page. There we go.
There it is.
There it is.
So like I was gonna say, so this actually had came out, but Rocky Memorial had ended up saying it's not true. Now, we did find out that Forbidden Door is no longer taking place at Arthur Ashe Stadium. All right. However, there was a whole thing going out saying that apparently that New Japan didn't want to split the production cost or whatever the case may be. Rocky ended up coming out saying that it's not true.
Definitely.
Earlier today, we got to find out where they're going to be taking place for their next couple of pay-per-views this year. So as follows, as we know, Dynasty will be next week in St. Louis, Missouri. Double Entendre is going to be in Las Vegas. And Forbidden Door 3 will be taking place at Long Island, baby.
If I'm being honest, I'm not that excited. And here's why. If AEW doesn't have MJF, or if MJF is not present at a Long Island event, I know Long Islanders. We are going to hijack the show. MJF chants are going to hijack your show.
It's going to be bad.
This does not make for good TV. This does not make for good. I got so excited. The Forbidden Door will be MJF'd out. Every time MJF doesn't come out, MJF will be chanted. It will get ugly.
You know what's so funny? Because your Christian ass is going to be right there, all right, next to me, and I'm going to make sure I get the video footage of how you mark out when Jack Perry comes out.
Hold on. What does that have to do with MJF?
I just want to make sure that you know. Because you ain't going there to see MJF. You're going there to see Jack Perry.
And Jack Perry's coming out with the Elite. He'll be all Elite by then.
I thought he's House of Torture. House of Torture Elite? House of
No.
House of Elite.
If everybody can see my new name, it clearly says All Elite. Clearly.
Oh my goodness. You know what?
Right, Kimmy? You can't disrespect my. He's lucky. He's lucky he didn't say my savior's name. He just said the label. Gonna mock my faith.
I didn't mock your faith. I won't blind your sight. I won't mock your faith or blind your sight, my guy. You know. As you can see, these are where they're all taking place. They put out the press release. So now you know where everything's going to be at. We are going to be going to Forbidden Door 3 at the UBS Arena. I'm just waiting to find out when tickets go on.
We are going.
We're definitely going. You know what I'm saying? If you guys are in Long Island, definitely pull up. You know what I'm saying? Take some pictures, talk. You know what I'm saying? We can go get some food. There's mad food spots around the area. You know what I'm saying? So just come out and enjoy. You know what I'm saying?
Or I might do a watch party. I might get crazy with it because I want the viewers to pull up. I want to go to the show, I do, but I want y'all to pull up. I want the people that watch us every week that want to come to Long Island. It's difficult, bro. I like the connection. I don't know.
I'll be connecting with people at the event.
Yo, Ginger and Kimmy pull up to the event. We get in the section. Hit up Ja. We working it out. We get in the section.
Just remember, do not bring cash. UBS Arena does not accept cash. You got.
Or if it's enough of us, we could. If it's enough of us, we could. Listen, we'll talk about it later.
We can get a suite.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Also, we've been in some suites before. Had some great time.
Exactly. We can get a suite.
Triple H
and I
actually,
have taught some suites.
Triple H actually revealed the poster for Backlash, which is going to be taking place May 4th, in France. So
that's fire.
Just a fire as
Cody Rhodes is going to be a babyface for so long. Like, he's so marketable. I hate it. And I get why people don't like him. I do. Believe me.
I have a question. How long do you think it's going to be until they start booing him? Because that's the poll going around.
No. He's not. No. He's not getting booed. No.
I disagree. I believe he's a solid 8 months before people start getting like sick of him, where they're going to start booing him. That's not me, but it's going to eventually happen because it happens to every super over babyface. Eventually, you're going to get Cody sucks, and we want whoever else. I'm hoping he has until the end of the year before that happens.
You better travel,
but it's inevitable. It happens to every superstar babyface.
People saying after a year. Same, I think about 4 to 6 months.
Yeah, say 8 months. End of the year.
People are definitely going to turn on him because that's the way that these fans do. Like, you know, like that's what they do. They don't stand no business. They actually cry and complain and do all this hijacking and stuff for things that they want. And then once they get it, they do the age-old, what is it, Andy from Toy Story? I don't want to play with you anymore.
You either die the hero or become the villain.
He's gonna have to become a hero. And yeah, that's why I brought it up. That's why, like,
real talk.
Dijak, for those who don't know, he's the one that tweeted out and saying that these same fans are going to be the ones to turn on him. And then everyone was like, well, hey, how the way to bury yourself in the company? I'm like, where's the lie? Where's the lie?
It's the truth. It's going to happen. We'll just, hopefully, it takes a while.
Listen, we shall see. Speaking of events that also got announced, we have SummerSlam taking place in Cleveland this year, August 3rd at the Cleveland Browns Stadium.
Which is dope that they're doing it at a football.
I kind of like how Jade and Bianca are on the cover for this. So I hope that means that we'll get some matches with Jade, right? Jade's going to finally come through.
100%. She's definitely wrestling at SummerSlam.
Yeah, I hope so.
We'll see in what capacity.
Mm-hmm. Capacity, right? Yeah, we ain't gonna get into that. We're not gonna get into that. By the way, did anybody see Ring of Honor, Super Card of Honor?
I did tune in for the championship.
So I'm just gonna come out here and say it. Okay, I'm just gonna come out here and say it. Tony Khan, you made the wrong decision. Queen Amanita should have beat Billy Starks. Okay? That's me being black about my wrestling. Queen Amanita should have beat Billy Starks. I'm not trying to hear that shit. Makes no sense. All right? I'm glad that Athena beat Hikaru Shida, but Queen Amanita should have beat Billy Starks. I don't care about her heel turn. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about her stupid rabbit. Fuck her and her dead rabbit. Okay? Queen Amanita. Y'all not hearing me. Y'all not hearing me. Queen Amanita should have won that match. Okay? Kyle Fletcher and Lee Johnson was a banger match, but the main thing was Mark Briscoe got to complete his story. I think it was like 11 years or 10 years and a half to the day that his brother had won the championship. So shout out to Mark Briscoe. It was a dope thing for him. You know? What the rabbit do? She came out wearing a rabbit hat like she always does. That's Billy Stark's thing. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to her and Bailey for both winning the championship last weekend, you know, because super fan, whatever. Don't care. Where is All-Star?
He's in the building. I think he got some delivery for Din.
Oh, that's right. Where's our food? I would like some food. Don't tell me you over there eating. No, he didn't even hear me though. Okay, All-Star's just gonna sit there in the corner, and just blacked out. You know what I'm saying? You're like, what are you doing over there? You eating some oxtail? What are you eating? Some puff-out rice? All right, you doing what the WrestleMania did? You sponsoring by chicken and liquor? Well, I know it's not the liquor part, but I'm just saying. All right, let's just get into this. WrestleMania
40, man.
All right, so for WrestleMania weekend, we had Hall of Fame speech, and I'm just going to be straightforward and say this was boring. After this, because literally, this was the entire Hall of Fame.
But we expected that, and Heyman delivered on the mic like he always delivers on the mic. Is what it is.
But the fact that he said, you remember his words? He said straight up, like, listen, and for anybody that wants to say that ECW,
no one will ever forget
you
that.
can suck my motherfucking dick.
No one will ever forget that.
Yo, Bully Ray was like, yes.
And he definitely had to clear that with somebody before he said it.
Listen, he's a Paul Levesque guy. You know what I'm saying? He said he's a Paul Levesque guy.
Do your thing, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Look,
Crazy.
That was it. Paul Heyman had the best speech out of any of the Hall of Fame speeches I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Just to be honest. After that, I mean, I didn't really care. It was like Bull Nakano, Thunderbolt Patterson tried to take us to church. And I'm pretty sure All-Star liked that. But it was just kind of like that moment of like, you know what, you're in church and you're ready to leave. And the pastor, you're just waiting for the pastor to say the doors of the church is open. But he just adds more to it.
You've been there for 2.5 hours. You're hungry.
You're hungry. The only thing you ever had was those little tiny little crackers and the blood of Jesus, aka the grape juice.
Next.
I can say this because All-Star's not here yet. You know what I'm saying? You get the little saltine crackers. Okay, the body of Christ. Body of Christ. Body of Christ. And be hungry. You know what I'm saying? But listen, Thunderbolt, prayers to you. At one point, his teeth almost fell out. Like,
oh, shit.
I was like this, yo. And look. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to be rude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yes. Crackers and wine, okay? Yes, he kept going. He did not stop. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my goodness. You waiting for the organ to start playing? Get the Holy Ghost right there? Y'all are horrible. American Express's, the U.S. Express their little, induction was definitely dope because they, got to see Bo Dallas and his sister, who looks creepily like twins. They came out, and of course, it was very weird to not see Bray Wyatt there. They had the Fireflies in the building, you know what I'm saying, which was dope. Now, Muhammad Ali's widow. She did the induction on Muhammad Ali. However, she also gave The Rock the People's Championship. And I just want to say that belt looks fire.
No, it's a dope ass belt. Can't front.
I want this belt. I want to add this. I don't even have a collection. I want that belt.
Is that belt for sale? Because if it is, they're gonna sell tons of them.
I mean, it should be. It should be. It really should be. This belt is so fire, bro. This belt is extremely fire. Like, the detail that they put into this is amazing. And, we got to hear the whole story about how he got the name the People's Champ and all that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff I didn't really even know. But it is what it is. I'm waiting for... Where is All-Star? Like, where are you?
He'll be back.
Are you stuffing your face? You know we're supposed to be doing a show and you over here eating? That's not very holy of you. Okay, that's very heelish. Okay? I'm surprised you gonna come back with a muffin. All right, nothing. You probably got an apple sitting right next to you, ready to just eat onto the apple for no reason. Just to show that you're a jerk. Because all jerks eat apples for no reason. Don't know why. But you're just gonna sit there mad quiet. No mic. Just a regular. We only have your picture up. You know what I'm saying? You too. What are you doing? Why are you blacked out? Like what's going on with you too? Like, yeah, get back on here. Like, why am I the only person with a picture up here? I need answers. Why am I the only one with a picture?
Well, you have the lightest skin, good looking chap.
Oh, okay, heard you. So we want to see the darkies. That's what you're trying to say. That's not right. Not doing that. You know what I'm saying? He got the People's Champ from Ali. Yeah, I know. I'm eating 2 All-Star. Nah, what is he doing? Talking about what's wrong with apples. You don't spit on the face of people don't like to be cool? So let's get into Stand and Deliver. And I must say, this was mid. Very mid. It was very mid. Where do I begin? Let's talk about the tag team match. What would you rank the tag team match?
Six and change?
I'm giving it a 5.
6 1/4. Braun Breaker moving the ring when he hit the ropes was pretty fucking sick, though.
I mean, it's other than like a couple of spots. It's like, yeah. The 3 women match that was like, it was just all over the place. All over the place. I don't know what Thea Hale's thing is, but it was all over the place. I'm gonna give that a 6. What would you give the 3 women's?
I was gonna go right in the middle, mediocre, straight 5.
Okay. Obafemi versus the other guy that was in that tag team and D-Jack. I'm going to give that a 7.5.
I mean, D-Jack's such a great athlete. I don't know, like, what's the disconnect, but yeah, I'm with you. 7 and change. Anywhere between like 6 3/4 and a 7 1/4.
It was like the spot for me when you had the Tower of Doom in a way. For all 3 of them big dudes. Pause. But I think it was all right. Let's see. As you like to call him, Wish Bray Wyatt versus Shawn Spears.
Dollar Tree Bray Wyatt.
I didn't even care for the match. Because I'm like, Shawn Spears is still jobbing. Like
yeah. Spears had no chance, but I think Dollar Tree Wyatt has a big future ahead of him.
Let's just see. Roxanne Perez and Lyra Valkyrie. Which before we got to that match, we found out that Julia was there. And as you can see, everybody's lined up. Even Rosie's there. And Julia just looks amazing. But yeah.
Next level, bro. She's great.
And that match was trash. My whole thing was like, okay, Roxanne wins, cool, but at the same time, what's going on with Lyra? Because Lyra has not had any type of opponentry or anything that makes it even seem like she's a believable champion at this part. Like,
when Roxanne moves up, Lyra's the next up. Right? Isn't that the belief?
I mean, if you go by what happened on Monday, possibly. I think she might be moving up, but at the same time, it's like, how if you got the championship? What was the purpose of Roxanne, winning that? Why did Roxanne need the title? I thought this would be the perfect, opponent for Lyra to overcome and start basically solidifying her reign. Then you could have moved Roxanne up. I would have had no problem with that, moving Roxanne up. But instead, you gave it to Roxanne instead, and now Lyra's fighting for it. So we're going to basically have them fight for it again, and then,
do some type of stipulation.
Now, let's just be honest here. Tony D'Angelo and Ilja was trash.
Tony D'Angelo's not good.
And this is probably why that damn match got, booked the way that it was, and it wasn't the main event. Because, I'm sorry, that was horrible. I don't know what in the hell possessed them to even do that. Listen, I always love Jada Parker. Hey, Miss Parker. You know what I'm saying? She's appearing on Wall Star and shit.
Yeah, right.
I just want to know
about wrestling. It's getting real.
I just want to know. Oh, now you come back.
He's back.
You got to eat your food that fast?
No, actually, I couldn't eat food. I had to go. I'm sorry, and do a promo for my show on April 20th in Queens, in Jamaica, Queens. It's called Bar. It's no, I said April 20th. It's called Bar Mania. It's the day after my birthday, which is April 19th. My Cash App is Jared All-Star. If anybody wants to bless the boy. No, I'm joking. No, seriously, pull up on the 20th if you're in New York, though.
We're taking donations, too. I'm about to set up the Wolfpack Cash App. So if anybody wants to send any donations our way, we'll appreciate that. I'm setting it up.
We on Long Island, sis. We in Queens that night. Fact. Pull up.
You know what I'm saying?
Tickets are like $10. No, for real. It's super cheap in the line.
Why is she saying Queens? Babe. You're from Long Island.
No. I just said it is. We just said Long Island in the building. Queens. That's everybody.
I'm saying Queens is Long Island, just so you know.
Yeah, we're the same. We're repping.
I'll send you the flyer. You know what I'm saying? What my donations?
We're gonna create a tier system. No, without a doubt.
Figure something out. We gotta get the merch popping.
I'm gonna get the flyer to my show, and I'm gonna post it during Final Thoughts.
Perfect. I have some room, so you should be able to do it. Let me put you back up here, and then mean up here. So,
I'm back.
All right, there we go. We were just actually reviewing all this. We're
actually right before the WrestleMania review. Good time tonight, John. You've done an excellent job.
No problem. So Stand and Deliver, we basically carried everything.
This card was horrible. This card was horrible.
We literally just said. The tag match was a 5. I just said this was, I think, a 4. I gave the Obafemi match a 7.5. Just because of the spots, and I think you and me had talked about that. Is just because of the spots. Discount Bray Wyatt and Shawn was trash. Lyra and Roxanne didn't make no sense because I feel like Lyra should have won. And of course, as we was just talking about,
I don't feel like Lyra should have won. Here's the thing about Lyra, right? When she first came in, they tried to say she was like the reflection of Becky Lynch, like she was her doppelganger, and they're right. She's boring. Let's not act like Lyra's not boring. She's boring. Roxanne is not boring. She's only like 18. I know she's 20. She's like 22. But she has 20, 30 years left in this business. Let her cook. Let her cook.
I'm gonna let her cook, but I'm just gonna be honest here. You know I love Roxy. Like I know y'all call Roxanne.
That's what I'm saying. What are you about to say?
Can she get her own character? Can I stop feeling like I'm looking at AJ Lee's doppelganger?
Bro, here's the thing. We have to
ask me if I'm lying, but am I lying?
No. And here's why you're not looking at AJ Lee's doppelganger. Here's why you're not. That's just because of the fact that they're both tiny. They both have this like attitude thing. Like it really is. It's just an easy comparison. But I think Roxanne, once she starts cooking, because she just started, and I feel it. It's coming. Like I think she's definitely going to be a star. She's a star now, but Roxy is real good.
Okay. And the last match, which was Trick versus Mello. Now here's the thing.
Can I be honest? Too?
I didn't even get to talk about this. Yes, they did announce that they're going to have a
Yeah. And Josh said it first. The main roster should have a mid card, but NXT seems to be pulling theirs out first. But the main roster is going to get one too for the women. Salute to them.
By the way, we just went off live on Instagram, and I'm about to put us on live for Twitch. So
if they don't come over to Facebook or YouTube, they're losers. So the Tony D versus Ilya match was better than I thought. I want to be honest about it.
I thought it was horrible.
No, I didn't. Okay, can I be honest? When I say better than I thought, that means I thought it was going to be a 2, and I now want to give it a 6.
Did you rewatch it?
I want to give that match a 6. Tony D is not as bad as I thought he is. He's not as bad as LA Knight. Like LA Knight's still worse. He's my barometer, by the way. When we say bad, I think LA Knight immediately.
I thought you was gonna say Becky Lynch, but okay.
No. The 2 worst matches of WrestleMania weekend, and I know we're about to talk about it. It was the blacks versus the white and the 2 Albanians.
I got a lot to talk about with WrestleMania.
And then AJ versus LA Knight was atrocious. 2 bad matches on night 2. Night 2 was horrible. Yeah. So it was a better match than I thought, but of course, Trick versus Carmelo was better, but the ending didn't do it for me, so I only give that match a 7.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7.5.
Exactly.
Matter of fact, I'm lying. I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Just because I want to be petty. I'm sorry.
8, just because I'm such a big fan of both wrestlers, man.
I am too.
It wasn't a great match.
That's why I'm giving it a 6.5. I had to take back my 7.5. The reason being is because it could have been a better match. However, they ended it way too damn early.
But here's the thing. I just said that. You're going to bring it all the way down to a 6.5 for the ending? You don't think 2.5 off is fair? 7.5.
I can't. I'm just not. Granted, I know the magnitude of this match. This was the biggest NXT crowd for a pay-per-view. This actually is the first time that 2 African Americans have main evented a match in NXT.
Even the ref is colored.
Wow, you know what? That ref, don't say that because that ref sucks. Okay, that ref sucks. We ain't doing this shit.
Ref was colored.
He wasn't sucked.
He couldn't take a bump.
But it took a white guy to come out. He had to whiten up the place. But no.
Kendall rested in between what we both said. He said a 7.
So listen, it's fine. My 6.5, your 7.5, his 7, and his 8. It's 6 to 8. That's totally fine. I have no problem with that.
Wait, who's being racist? Listen, we're black about our wrestling. For anyone who doesn't know, the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast would probably like to announce that we are black about our wrestling.
For
when
years.
We talk about WrestleMania right now, don't ask me to. Don't ask.
No final boss. What do you?
No, we listen. We're not doing it. When we get to WrestleMania, you're about to find out how black we are about our wrestling. When we talk about Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi Campbell, Trinity, 5 butt moves of doom.
So I don't know about this. All I know is I am going to say this though. Why is NXT getting this mid-card title, not the main?
They are getting one. It's just being announced different times, bro. Stop. You know they're getting one.
Because I was pissed.
You know they're getting one. You know that. By the way, women's divisions in every single promotion are popping right now. Salute to the women. Popping. Y'all are doing excellent. I hope you get more TV time. I hope you get stories. I really do. I want to start a women's revolution for the fans on our side where we push to get more women's wrestling. Because there's a
lot.
lot of characters right now, and we're gonna miss a moment if we don't get to soak it in.
You hear that, Tony Khan? Do you hear that, Triple H? I'm not going to say Shawn Michaels. Do you hear that?
We can't say Shawn Michaels. He has 30 women on NXT, and they get 4 matches every Tuesday night. There are so many women on NXT.
How long are the matches?
No, they're not. It's only got a 2-hour show, and there's 4 of them. There's 4 women's matches.
There's a multitude.
5 minutes.
There's a multitude.
There's 4 of them. They got a half hour to combine. Of a 1.5
You got
hour
2 hours a week. There's only so much.
and with commercials, it's an 1.5-hour show. They got almost half the show.
Whatever. All right, so now it's time for us to get to WrestleMania. Now, all right, we're gonna go through Saturday first. Okay,
let's get through it because I know you still want to talk about Dynamite. I'm not weekly episoding you. We're not talking about Raw for no reason.
All right. I forgot what was the first match for night 1, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go through this. Okay.
No, start with number 1. Start with the first match.
That was what, Rhea and Becky?
Yep.
Okay, so Rhea and Becky. What do you guys rate that match? Because I literally thought that Rhea was about to lose. Because she got, and if for those that was in the Jobber Sears group, for that, like, listen, okay, I know I got that wrong. I even added the comment that I got it wrong. However, let's not sugarcoat shit. We know for a fact most people that get live interests lose.
Not true.
No, Rhea, that's not true. That's why I didn't respond when you said it. You were just making up facts. You just make up facts.
That is true. Most people that get live interests lose.
That is not true. Rhea versus Becky was an excellent pay-per-view opener. It was an 8. And I say that reluctantly because I do not like Becky Lynch.
I'm going to give it a 7.5.
I'm going to agree with All-Star, man. It was an 8. It wasn't,
they did what they were supposed to do. And I can't say that for every match this
huge.
Especially night 2. I'm going to tell y'all, it's going to be bombs over Baghdad for night 2. But as far as night 1 goes, I got some solid moments.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, because I totally forgot the list. I forgot what was the next match.
I believe it was a tag match.
Yeah, the tag match. Okay, so boom, the tag match. Everything happened that I said was going to happen. Okay, everything happened that I said was going to happen.
Technically, everything I said too, because I said the team that replaces A-Town Down, but no team replaced them.
No team replaced them. However, I said that them tag titles was getting split.
You did. No, you did.
I'm just saying the tag titles is getting split. Okay.
The match. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. The match was a little clunky at times. I'm gonna give it an easy 7, 6.5, 6.5
for the tag match.
6.5.
How hilarious is R-Truth, by the way?
R-Truth is amazing.
And he's a treasure.
Hilarious.
I'll give it a 5.
Okay.
That's
I give it a 6.5 for the main reason that we always talk about how wrestling companies should push the younger stars, and that's what they did. They gave one set of the belts to them and the other set to some veterans. They did what they were supposed to do. That gets a point in my book any day. So 6.
I'm gonna give it a 7. R-Truth and Miz winning was huge for me. I'm a big fan of both.
Yeah, Kendall, you right on it, bro. You where we at? Let's keep going.
The next match was Rey Mysterio and Andrade versus Santo Escobar and Dirty Dom. Now here's the thing, as you guys can see in the picture, it was Dragon Lee, but unfortunately on Friday, Dragon Lee got taken out by Carlito, even though they tried to pretend it's not Carlito. We'll find out later. I just want to say it's kind of weird to me that why was this match sponsored by Minute Maid Spanish drinks?
Listen, bro, the brothers match was sponsored by Dude Wipes. We don't got to talk about it.
I'm going to talk about it. Okay, I'm going to talk about this. Okay, why? Was good. It's good, Poppy C. So I just want to know, like, why was this basically sponsored? The Spanish people in the match are sponsored by pretty much Limeritas. But basically by thought juices. You could have just said a Four Loko. Like, why?
playing
Why?
stereotypes, man. It is what it is.
So let's just rate this match. And for me, it's NA.
Wow.
It's not applicable.
Yeah, he had the Jason Kelsey, Lane Johnson cameo.
I'm calling it A2.
What's A2?
No, A2. It's a 2. It's a 2.
Oh, it's a 2. NA, not applicable.
Yeah.
I can't even rate it. NA.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't good. What are you gonna call it? A 0-2?
I don't want to go with a complete 0.
It wasn't entertaining at all for me.
No.
And it's one of the 3 matches that weren't that weekend. Like
I'm
0.
a big football fan. I'm a big, even though I'm a Giant fan, I'm a fan of Jason Kelsey. So that was really cool.
Next match.
To make the match good. So 1.5, 2, whatever.
Okay. So the next match was the most disappointing match of Mania.
You can't just say that. Like,
I'm gonna say that. Okay, so the match was sponsored by Dude Wipes.
Listen, all I know is that after 47 super kicks,
It might have been more.
it was like 49.
You lost count at 38.
It was like 49. No, I lost count at 38, but by the time I picked it back up, I think I was back in the motion.
I was getting upset at the match because I'm like, these two brothers who are two of the best wrestlers in the game right now. This is what you put forward at WrestleMania, just doing the same fucking move that everyone does and use the F-bomb. But after a while, it just got ridiculous. It was crazy.
I must say that since I still like Jimmy and Jay, I still like them. Do I wish that their singles match they would have put more into it? Of course. Did I still feel the drama because I like them? A little bit. And because of that,
really kind of called it. No, sorry, you can give your rating.
Yeah, thank you. 6.
I kind of called it like spot for spot. I forgot who I was talking to. I think it was in our chat. And literally, like, I said, like, all I'm waiting right now is for the "I'm sorry, I love you" kick. As soon as I say that, wait. I'm sorry.
No, that was trash. No, that was trash. No, and that was, see, look what you just did. 5.
Okay. All right. So
I'm at a 5.
I'm with you. I'm giving it a 5. That match was a disappointment. Now, what could have changed?
I feel like Kent wants to give it like a 7 or 8 or something. Kent, what you giving the match?
4.5.
Okay, cool.
All right. If I could be honest here, I know like the week prior, we kind of went over the fact of like, you know, this is like the 3rd time brothers basically went against each other. I think the Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy match is better now.
Yeah, and the Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy match wasn't good either. That one was underwhelming. And you thought that one was going to steal a show. Same thing with this match, and it didn't.
It didn't, not at all. Next match we had, which was okay.
If we're gonna be honest, Sammy versus Gunther, or was it the girl?
No, it was a girl match. It was the match where
10.
No. We're not doing this. I'm not doing this. Okay, look, I'm gonna give it a 9.5. But I'm gonna say this. Okay, granted, we were black about our wrestling. Okay, we're black about the wrestling. I love the entrance. All right, it was black excellence. You know what I'm saying? He even had it with the pre-show where they had them all matching. You know what I'm saying? Even on Friday, they had them dressed up as Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? In her country album. All that's cool and dandy. However, I'm not about to let this shit slide. WWE, bring your ass to the table. Why in the excuse my language? Why in the fuck is the black girls and the Asians being sponsored by fucking chicken wings? Can you explain to me what kind of racist shenanigans are you guys running over there? Why is the black people and the Asians, okay, fighting over chicken wings?
If y'all are done hearing that, let's get to the points. The entrance was top 5 greatest black entrances. I'm gonna call it a black entrance. A black entrance, like never before. I didn't enjoy this when they split up the entrances though. Naomi, I now agree with Ja that her old song would be better. She doesn't have enough thug in her to keep the drill when it comes to the motion. But but perfect presentation, perfect outfits, like amazing outfits. Everybody got their move sets off, and it was just black excellence all in them. Like when they talk about black girl magic,
You all had to shine.
yeah. When they talk about black girl magic, you should imagine all the little black girls that watch this on TV.
Chicken wings, hot sauce, and ketchup.
Can you imagine all the little black girls that watch those 3 women come out at WrestleMania?
Let me get chicken wings, hot sauce,
70,000 plus people screaming and cheering for black women as they came down that aisle.
They had the black chicken eaters versus the Ninja Squad. Okay, I'm not letting it slide. Okay, of all people, of all things to sit up there, yeah, cut up my chicken. Exactly, you know what I'm talking about. Let me get my chicken wings, all flats, hot sauce and ketchup. Cut up.
Here's the thing about them women. They made money off them chicken wings.
They did.
Just like they made money off that match, and they look like money doing it. Shout out everybody.
Stop.
Shout out Lemon Pepper.
Lemon Pepper. They should have named something after them. The Bianca wings. It comes with a little chicken braid.
Who was the Milestones though? Anyway, that match was a 10. It sways the whole night because it was so excellent.
Wait. I get that. You're wrong for that, Marcus. You're wrong for that.
Wingstop is garbage, bro. You know what else is garbage? Don't at me. Chick-fil-A.
Yes, thank you. You hear that, babe? You hear that? Chick-fil-A's trash. Okay.
And by the way, Chick-fil-A's changing their chicken in October. You're welcome.
To what? Steroids? Like
no, they're better chicken. Hopefully.
Okay.
I've complained enough.
Okay. Well, listen. Hopefully, they're not sponsored next week. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, no. Next year it will be Chick-fil-A sponsoring Bianca versus Jade. Okay, there we go.
I'm not saying it's going to change because it won't.
Racist. Okay, racist. Next, we had Sami Zayn versus Gunther. Oh, wait.
This is my second NA of the night. And it's an NA, not because it was a bad match, but because, guess what? I don't care.
Sami doesn't need the belt.
I don't care if Sami Zayn wins a belt. I could care less if Sami Zayn wins a belt.
Sami doesn't need the title, so I don't know why they put it on.
Here's my thing. So shout out to Chris and shout out to Enforcer and Stevie Ray. They actually started their new podcast, 3 the Hard Way. You guys can go check that out on Stevie Ray's channel.
Very dope.
Very, it was very dope, very informative. Shout out to
this match should have been 3 the Hard Way. They should have added Chad Gable.
They should. And that's why I actually shout out to even Vince Russo, because I agree. There's no way that Gunther beats this man's ass the way that he did, and then in less than a minute he comes back and wins the match. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm not doing this. You got to be shitting me with this. You really got to be shitting me with this. He got his ass beat.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing when they do Darby Allin matches. That's why I say Darby Allin's stupid, because he gets beat up all the time, but then he wins. It doesn't make sense.
It really didn't. It should have been either, like you said, a triple threat, or it should have just been Chad Gable. Putting this title on Sami made no sense. You gave him
Sami Zayn should go with Darby Allin and climb a mountain and hope that they make it to the top, and they can both put their flags at the top when they make it together.
Chill. What is wrong with you? Why are you being so rude? Listen. Ginger, he's married.
It's a little wild.
But all I'm gonna say is I saw him come out there backstage. He's with his kid. Man, your kid didn't even care about your match. He wanted to go watch the television.
That's OD.
I'm like, the kid's like not even paying attention to you. He wants to go watch TV.
That's OD.
Like, no one cared for this match, bro. And I'm sorry if I can be honest here. I'm probably going to give it a 4. You can give it an NA. I'm gonna give it a 4. I don't care for Sammy winning. I don't think Sammy needed to finish some type of story. He didn't have a story.
There was no story there. I'm gonna give it a. The match itself was pretty good to watch. It's mediocre.
It's not applicable. It was a bathroom break. It was a bathroom break.
What do you give it, Dark Hint?
Let's go 5 because the match quality. It was right down the middle.
And I love Gunther, but the Sammy thing that was forced. Y'all forced.
Sammy's always going to be over, whether he wins or loses. You know, he's always going to have his fans or whatever. So putting the IC on him right now was not necessary.
Well, I'm gonna say it just like this. All right, and this is coming from Vince Russo when he said it. All right, straight up, Sammy looks like a bum. Okay, Sammy looked like a bum, and he should never won that title. Okay, if I
like Daniel Bryan looked like a bum.
Hey, listen. At least I'm being nice. Vince Russo said if he was booking, he would have had Sammy be a fucking cab driver. So
no, if Vince Russo was booking, he would have put Sammy's mom on a pole or something.
Oh, okay, heard you. Don't talk about Vince Russo. And of course, we have the last match of night 1, which is Seth and Cody versus Roman and The Rock. All right, so I'm giving it a 10.
Great match, incredible match. I think the ending was a little bit like you kind of knew the ending of the match because you knew that the next night was going to be an overbooked mess, and in order to make it an overbooked mess, Roman and Rock had to go over.
Well, granted. Now, here's the thing, though. They got to do whatever the hell they want. So I was like, if that was the case, why wasn't night 1 Bloodline rules? Why wasn't night 1 Bloodline rules? Because they literally did whatever they want. They basically
night 1 was Bloodline rules.
It wasn't though.
It felt like it.
That's what I'm saying. This is kind of reminding me about when they had the tribal combat match. I'm like, what's the tribal combat? Like, what was night 1's like? But either way, I'm gonna give it a 10. The story of it, you know what I'm saying? The aspect of everything that happened.
The match was a 10.
Phenomenal match.
It was 5 stars.
And for it to end like this with Cody in the same spot he was.
Oh, wait, I take that back. I take that back. The match was a 9.5. You cannot sell me on Rock's belt. Y'all shut up. Ain't nobody selling me on Rock's ugly belt. No.
You were hating on that belt.
Not happening.
You don't like the belt? Wait, hold on. Where's the picture of it? I have it.
This belt is dope.
This belt is fire. Stop hating.
Nope.
Hey, you're kind of bugging out.
You would rock that belt if you got it.
Nope.
All right, I'm gonna talk to Sis. We're gonna try and work something out to get that belt. All right. That's your birthday gift.
That's messed up.
Now, the one thing that everyone was talking about the match, but not about the match, if you get what I'm saying, was Pat McAfee's revelation saying that Roman is battling leukemia as we speak. And I think that kind of put a damper on a lot of stuff. So
I didn't put a damper on nothing. That's my tribal chief. Salute to him for doing what he gotta do.
And that's the thing. It's people feel like, oh, now he's gonna win. Now he has to win. He's gonna get sympathy, whatever. But he clarified it, and he has said that he is basically he's in remission still, which is a good thing. He does, however, have to take a medication, you know what I'm saying, for the rest of his life. You know what I'm saying? It's like some chemo radiation stuff that he has to take for the rest of his life. So listen, all I am gonna say is shout out to Roman Reigns. You know what I'm saying? The man has been killing it for the past 4 years. All right, no matter how you feel about the man, there's no like ands or buts about it as we get into night 2. All right. Night 2. Oh boy. Okay, we started off with Drew McIntyre. And
I just want to be very clear once again. Night 2 was Garbido.
CM Punk was that commentary.
Yo, he looks like Al Pacino there so bad. Every time I see that, I'm just he looks like you're saying, "You talking to me?
You talking to me?
You talking to me?"
It easy.
De Niro or Pacino?
De Niro. You talking to me? Hey, Hey, you talking to me?
I don't see anybody else around here. So Drew McIntyre was the champion for five damn minutes. Okay, five damn minutes. And all of a sudden, I see this. I see Fragile Phil, as I'm calling him still. Take off the armband, hit this man, and all of a sudden, he turns.
Fragile Phil's pretty good. I can't front.
Damian Priest comes out, and the bisexual Undertaker is your new heavyweight championship. Now, here's the thing. Excuse me, folks. I want my credit.
For what?
I am one of the first people who have ever called that man bisexual Undertaker. I want my credit.
The first person in the history of the internet to say bisexual Undertaker was my man Quez. Can't even front on that.
Like, wait a minute. Where?
Give him his credit.
I'm like, wait. Where is my credit?
And the internet took that shit and sprinted with it. Quez passed the baton, and the internet.
The match was an 8.
Yeah, match was definitely an 8.
Listen, I am going to agree that the match was an 8. It was good because Drew got to dominate how he needed to. Seth, we already knew was going to lose.
Yeah.
And Damian Priest got to cash in. So bisexual Undertaker is your new champion.
They got done what they needed to get done to put Drew over at Clash. Because now he goes into Clash, he's all pissed off. He's going to be in front of his people. Boom.
Well, then again, hey, don't forget, the man is apparently still about to be a free agent. So then we had the Pride versus the Final Testament. And okay. First of all,
N-A. Yeah. N-A. Let me tell you something. I officially don't like anyone that was in that match. If that's what they were trying to do, that's what they did. I don't like anyone in that match. B-Fab was the best part.
Liquor. Okay, Liquor. First off, I'm glad that the black people win, but Liquor. They were freaking sponsored by Gin and Juice. So both 3-member black tag teams was sponsored by chicken and liquor.
Being black can't even steal this show. Can't even steal this match. Can't help it at all. Being black does not help this match at all.
Gin and Juice.
This match is
laid back. Okay, with some races on my money and races on my mind. Okay, that's literally what it is.
Put matches on Mania just to get people on the show, and that's what that is.
Chicken and liquor. Okay. Jacquez really cared about the sponsors that night, yo.
Yeah, because I just found it kind of weird. It didn't make no sense to me. Okay? It didn't make no sense. Yeah, Snoop was the MVP of the match. And so was Bubba Ray. But I guess, you know, when you go on podcasts and you start sucking as much dick as you can so that you can get invited, hey, way to go, Bubba. Shout out to you. You did it. You did it, Bubba. Way to go, bully. Way to go. Freaking guy, bro. Like, I can't. Next match was what was the next match? LA Knight and AJ Styles.
N.A.
Really? Remember, like
that match
ago when LA Knight was over?
That match was trash.
Now it's over.
What'd you say, Dark Kid?
Remember, like months ago when LA Knight was over, like superstar.
He was never over with me.
It's over. It was over.
He's over. It's over. It's done.
As soon as he stopped wearing the Timbs, it was over.
That plane has crashed.
Plane ride from hell.
Trash.
Horrible, bro. Listen, I will give it a 4. And that's being nice because of AJ's new entrance.
Why are you giving it a 4?
because of AJ's new entrance.
He's being nice.
What, entrance? That's crazy.
All right, you want me to take off the entrance away? I'll give it a 2.5.
Thank you. I'm not even gonna embarrass them and give low numbers. That's why I just say NA now, like non-applicable. Like, don't even no.
And next up was Logan Paul with Kevin Owens and Randy Orton. And I Show Speed.
The best part of that match was Speed being RKO'd.
Yeah, right. I was gonna say the same thing. Speed getting the RKO was the best part of that.
And I'm gonna rank this match. And I want y'all to know I'm a Kevin Owens fan. I'm a Randy fan. And I'm not a Logan Paul hater, but he's not really a wrestler yet, so we're not gonna do that. That match.
He's not really a wrestler yet?
No, he is not.
I'm giving it a 6.5.
How much wrestling did he do in that match? That match was not a 6. That match was you're counting Speed. If we take away Speed, that match was a 5.5.
I'm giving it a 6.
5.5 without Speed.
I'm only giving it that because of Kevin Owens and Randy Orton.
But I think Logan going over was the right call.
Okay, that's where we're glad to disagree. I kind of feel like Kevin should have won that match. I feel like you should have gave us that. I know it's controversial to say, but why not give us that Eddie and Chris moment? Kevin would have won, and Sammy already won.
Kevin and Sammy with mid-card titles,
but nobody cares about them to that degree right now. Like Kevin about to cook back up. He's leaving this year with a title,
and you know what it is. You know that Logan Paul has to go into SummerSlam with the title. That's his hometown.
Kevin Owens is not going to win a title again until he's a heel.
Think so? Jinder said KO carried the match.
KO is my top 5. Ginger. Now we got KO and Charlotte in common. Holla at us. Did we just become best friends?
Wow. Okay. All right.
Did we just become best friends?
Okay, Adam and Willow.
No. Adam Copeland is trash. Edge was so much better than Adam Copeland.
First off, don't be speaking ASMR in my ear. Okay, you want to hit up Ginger, you go do that.
Edge was so much better than Adam Copeland.
Don't y'all start with that friend. Where have you been? Nobody knows. Oh man. All right. So after that match, we had Bayley and Io Sky. I'm giving it a 9.5.
If I'm being honest, I'm gonna be biased too. And I'm gonna lie with Jaquez, and I'm gonna give it a 9.
Okay, the triple B, baby. What are you giving it? What are you giving it?
Yo, the ending, Bayley is taking her place where she deserves to be. Awesome match.
No, we're not doing that. Io worked her butt off too.
Like, she did. She definitely did.
Io worked her butt off.
But it was Bayley time, bro.
Bayley's moment. She deserved that moment.
You tell them, babe. Them people that brought her out was definitely, you know what I'm saying? They
were struggling. They should have got stronger men. I don't know what they were doing.
Can I get to the games? Sweet games.
Yo, Jen, get your man. Yo, sis, get your man.
My babe knows. I already listen. Me and my girl.
Oh, the reverse on the Rose plant?
Yes.
Holla at somebody. That was crazy.
She took a move from Ali. But
hers was so clean. You didn't even realize it. You didn't even realize it. You were like, wait, did she just what?
I was like, yo, that match.
Shout out to you. I'm mad they didn't give you time with the belt to do that more often. Io
her reign was trash, but that comes down to this.
You know what? Bayley went over, but Io got over because she worked her ass.
But here's my thing, and I think we could probably agree. Everybody that has cashed in has basically had mediocre as title runs. Think about it.
I gotta look back at the history. You be making absolute statements. I gotta look back at the history.
We had to look at the history, but just off the top of my head, you might be correct. Like, look at Cash.
Otis. Remember Otis?
Seth Rollins was a great cash-in and a
That
great
was it.
film.
It hasn't been anything since then.
Punk was trash. Edge's run wasn't that long. I'm going back to the beginning now. Edge was the first. We had Punk. I'm trying to think. No, I think John, you might be spot on with that, bro. We'll talk.
Good job, Ja.
I've just been saying, like, I'm looking at it right now. You have Rob Van Dam, you have Edge, you have let's see, Edge, Rob Van Dam, Edge, CM Punk, Jack Swagger, Kane, The Miz, Alberto Del Rio, Daniel Bryan, John Cena, Dolph Ziggler. Those are the only ones I can really think of right now. All garbage. All garbage. All freaking garbage, bro. There's no way ands, it's, or buts about it. I'm literally going up to what? 2012. Sorry, 2013.
You're at Ziggler, so that's what, 2013?
Yeah.
Who else is after that? Sandow lost.
Mm-hmm. You can name them. You can really name them. Everyone who has cash in has had trash ass ring, especially the women too. Remember Liv? Do we not remember Liv?
Carmella? Yeah. No.
Okay. They don't know how to book people after they get these Money in the Bank titles.
You know,
so I'm hoping Damian Priest is good.
With Money in the Bank, they book themselves in a corner sometimes because it's like now we have no choice but to put the belt on this person, and we don't know what to do with them after the fact.
I was talking, but I was muted. That was hilarious. If I'm being honest, I think all companies do a bad job with their Money in the Banks, their X's, their contracts. I don't think any company handles those well. They change plans way too easily when they have somebody that holds that type of power.
I definitely agree. All right, so let's just get into the last match. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes. Now, I'm just going to sit there and say this. The only complaint, there's actually a few complaints I have about this match. I hated his entrance. I hated the entrance. The mask is cool. Brandy coming out is all cool. However, I hated the entrance. And there's only one reason why I hate this entrance. Because personally, I wanted the epic entrance. Okay, we had the whole violin in the beginning and everything. Then going into the song, it would have been perfect for him. However, they only gave him the regular one. Trash.
I didn't have a problem with the entrance. I'm going
to send you the song, and you tell me if I'm lying.
The match itself was a 7. It could have been an 8, 8.5, but the malarkey at the end took away a whole point. It's a 7.
Did you really go and buy the shirt already?
Dude, come on now. Oh shit, the sticker's still on it.
He was ready.
I had to do a quick wardrobe change, fellas. Come on now.
He was ready.
He had to change to a fresh shirt just so he could put the...
You know what time it is.
He was ready. Listen, Kent waited so long for this moment. We would never rob you of this moment. Kent, please tell the people, how do you feel about the main event on WrestleMania?
We'll let you talk first before we dissect this shit.
The only thing that I would say is that, yes, too many run-ins might have taken a bit of Cody's moment, but the match itself was phenomenal. And we got the finish that we needed, that we wanted.
Take your moment, Kent. Take it.
It's been years. I've been talking about this since we started this show. So, nothing. 10 out of 10. 20 out of 10. Probably my favorite WrestleMania main event of all time. Cody Rhodes finally pinning Roman. I mean, if I was there, I probably would have cried. I almost cried at home.
Samantha cried while she was out there, so announcing it.
Oh, by the way, I would like to announce that the MVP of WrestleMania is Samantha Irvin.
Amazing.
Ooh. Out of everybody that was there?
The person who walked away from WrestleMania, the biggest star, was the announcer.
They're crying. So
announcers are supposed to stay monotone or have their same voice the entire time. Her breaking down at the end added a lot to Cody's victory. It added that extra emotion. That
Seth Rollins was crying too.
She also achieved over 1 million followers on Instagram. She is a ring announcer, and she is one of the most popular employees they have.
I mean, she's bad. That's why. I mean, she can ring announce. She's hot. She's fire. Ricochet needs to basically watch his wife before I take her.
So
I have me and my girl basically do some things to Samantha. She will be our pet.
The thirst traps definitely add to the 1 million followers, but she deserves.
I love her hump day post.
I am currently frozen, so I can only imagine what the people are saying, the viewers are saying. But let's be honest. I know we're talking about Cody versus Roman, but I want to stay with Samantha for a second because I say she's the MVP. I say she's the MVP of WrestleMania, and she walked away the biggest star. So how long is this is the big question that I left with?
Wait. Babe, listen. We'll talk later. All right. I just want Samantha could be our pet. You know, so we could,
how long till
excuse me real quick.
How long till someone with more money than Ricochet steals Samantha?
Ooh, I mean, we already seen it happen with Lana and
Let's
Damian
hope
Priest.
not. We're Ricochet fans around here.
I mean, listen, Damian Priest is giving Lana her name backwards.
Oh shit. It took me a minute to get that.
I'm not commenting.
And then they switch.
Yo, John, you were saving that one for a minute.
That's what he be doing.
And then they switch. Oh man. Yo, listen, I know it was. I'm just saying.
Phenomenal.
Damian Priest is getting Lana backwards from CJ Perry.
Phenomenal.
And then they switch. Oh shit! I'm gonna get canceled, and I don't care. I coined the phrase "bisexual Undertaker," and you people took it from me.
I had to spell it out real quick.
All right, just saying.
Yeah, just man, whatever, bro.
No,
salute to Cody. Salute to Cody. Salute to Dark Kent. Enjoy your moment. I think
it was definitely end game. It was definitely end game.
I think Cody's gonna be champion for a very long time.
Definitely.
How long are we talking?
At least a year. Him versus Rock next year. And I also think he's going to have great feuds. I think he's about to put on some dope matches throughout the year. He's going to be a workers champ, and that's what we want.
We agree that it was overbooked though.
Definitely.
Yeah, but if I'm being honest, a lot of matches where you have two people that you don't want to necessarily go under.
Why was the Undertaker here?
Because Stone Cold said no.
Why didn't John Cena say no? Why didn't his ball spot say no? I'm tired of John Cena. Okay, John Cena. Look, if I can be honest here, okay.
But
John Cena looks like the steroids finally wore off.
No, John Cena has enough money for hair plugs. I don't know why he's doing that.
He needs to go get a tummy tuck.
He doesn't want hair plugs.
John Cena needs a tummy tuck.
He has enough money for hair plugs. It's kind of corny.
He needs a tummy tuck. Okay, he has way too much flabby skin ever since he got off the juice.
About this man's body. Here goes Ja talking about.
He got off the juice and now he's flabby.
Here goes Ja. I don't say nothing Diddy-ish, and he keeps talking about men's bodies and entrances and how they look and they need tummy tucks. Come on, bro.
Bro, you mean to tell me that? Okay, guys. So you like looking at wrestlers with flabby ass?
I'm not looking at his stomach. I wasn't looking at John Cena's tummy.
No Diddy. Okay, is that better? Don't you be laughing. You was at the party.
Nyasia, we've been having a fire show tonight. Tonight's show has been absolutely fuego. This is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast, and we are in our prime.
Yo, what's good, Tamara? Glad for you to show up. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. Yes, the ball spot is crazy. All right. It has to go. By the way, for those on the know, shout out to Naija. She's actually going to be starting her show, I believe, tomorrow called Luscious Sounds. I'm not going to say her tagline because
Naija, make sure you talk in your microphone like this. when you do your show. I heard that people like it.
No,
It's a thing. And if it's called Luscious Sounds, maybe bring me on one time and I'll talk in the mic like this the entire time.
We play nothing but the hits.
Wow. Okay. So Luscious Sounds comes out tomorrow. Apparently
Luscious Sounds.
where the conversations are as thick as the host. That's her tagline. So,
Luscious.
you guys definitely check it out. You know what I'm saying? This was everybody came out, everybody that ran past Roman. Roman got caught, giving a hug to Paul Heyman at the end of it all. So very dope. I forgot. Did I even rate the match? I'm gonna give it a 7.5 as well. I know you gave it a 10. You're giving it a 7.5. So with that being said,
night one was better than night two, and overall WrestleMania was a 7.
So I want you guys in the comment section to basically and give us your reaction. So give us a heart. Give us a thumbs up if you think it was between a 9 and an 8 for WrestleMania. A heart if you guys think it was a 7 and an 8. Laugh if it was between 5 and 6.
Rock with that 8.
A sad face, crying face, I'm gonna give it a 3 or 4. A wild face is 1 or 2, and a 0 will be a mad reaction. So you guys can basically either comment them or give us the reaction, the likes on the actual thing. Looks like
Ginger, it's in that 7-8 spot. Come on, don't be haters. Yeah, Kendall. Yeah, Jen. It's a heart. Which one is it?
No, she's okay. So for those who don't know, my girl is a big Roman Reigns fan, and she almost cried when that man lost. So yeah. Marcus, we got hearts. Everyone's saying between the 7 and the 8. Okay.
Rock with that 8, man.
Let's rock with it. All right. A thumbs up. Oh, there we go. 9 and a 10. It's not bad. All right.
You see, don't let the internet.
Tawana said it was between a 5 and a 6.
That's fine. You're gonna have your 5 and 6ers. That's everybody their own opinion, but don't let the internet sway y'all. I like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
we gotta be
go with your own decision.
Yeah, we gotta be our own people. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, this is the landscape of the WWE as of WrestleMania. So you have your Raw champions.
And I ain't gonna lie, and the big elephant in the room is Sami Zayn. Yeah. Sami don't belong. One of these things don't fit.
I think and kind of another thing. SmackDown don't have a championship. Don't have a world title right now.
the draft will fix that.
Well, isn't Cody going back and forth between?
Cody's going. Cody's going to SmackDown because Fox is like he better be coming to SmackDown.
But
it's not going to be on Fox. Remember, they're going to go to USA.
Yeah, but they're on Fox for right now.
Well, don't you think Netflix wants the world title after paying all that money?
They got Damian Priest. As a matter of fact, I'm going to tell you right now, I kind of read something, and I think it is going to be a swerve. What if Roman Reigns pops up tomorrow with the blue belt?
He's not.
No.
They actually announced they retired that belt late last night.
Yeah.
So that way, The Rock the boss?
They retired that belt.
There's so many different ways this story can go. We shall see.
Roman Reigns is going on break.
But I would highly doubt that.
Of course, we had, this guy who's basically going everywhere with the title as a, bisexual Undertaker, the first Puerto Rican to win the title since Pedro Morales.
And he's also from the Bronx.
No one cares about the dirty ass Bronx. Okay, we don't care about the place that Ice Spice is from. Okay, you think he's a shit? He's not even a fart. Anyway,
Damian Priest calls himself Ice Spice.
Wow. I wonder what Lana calls him.
She'd be like, "You thought I was feeling you?"
I got my nails like a munch. All right, so let's just get into this because All In Gate Part 2, because that's literally why I got called at this part. So we found out that
we could have recapped Dynamite. This guy.
I mean, you want to just go to? Okay, fine. We'll get back to All In Gate. First things first. Anything to talk about with Raw other than being mid?
It was mid. It was mediocre. It was very mediocre.
Mid entrance, mid promo, mid rock, mid Brokeback Mountain exchanges.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't like you putting this man's crotch on our show.
Yeah, Ja.
I did not make this picture, damn it.
Then why you like say no Diddy when you do it?
No Diddy. So this basically goes back into his interview with Ariel, that bitch. And basically he said that he gave out some Rolexes to the people that's being involved. He didn't want to say who's the other two people he gave it to. Clearly he gave it to Roman Reigns.
He's still keeping the picture up there. Ginger.
Y'all gotta chill. All right, so he basically handed him something. So I'm going to give you something and put it in his hand. And yeah, he put it in his pocket. That's what that was for. A lot of people are saying that it is the Rolex. He gave the Rolex back. So, or maybe he gave Roman Reigns' Rolex back. Who knows? I don't think he gave back because I think he also got his father's watch back as well.
Yeah, he got his father's watch back, which is very cool.
You know what I'm saying? The only other thing I could talk about Monday was Ilja. Out of nowhere.
Shinsuke job out to. Look at anyone else job out to.
By the way, Shinsuke is 1-28.
He's 1-28. Is that a real stat?
No, I'm dead ass. He's 1-28 this year.
Jesus, terrible.
Okay, he is what? Like, yeah. All right. He won. It was a horrible match for Shinsuke. This was R-Truth is a treasure.
He's hilarious.
Always. He's always funny.
You know what I mean? Treasure. And he had the man that can't see John Cena come out. Boring. Liv Morgan came back out of nowhere and attacked Rhea.
Rhea needs a challenger, so.
Don't act like that, bro. You knew that was coming. They were trying to get her on WrestleMania, the dweebs.
Trash. Roxanne beat Indy Hartwell. Don't know.
John's not feeling Roxy for whatever reason right now. I love Roxy.
I love Roxy, but I'm just saying, like, this is
Shout out Roxy. I'm not giving you no negative energy. You hear me? Listen, out of all of Booker T's mentees, you're definitely the best female.
Natalia, listen, honey, it's time. It's time.
She was busting out of the seams, though.
I know, but it's time. It's time. Because that's all she has. Okay? All she has is her looks at this point.
Her looks? No, you mean her chest?
Same thing. Okay, her chest and her sister's OnlyFans. That's all she got. Okay? It's time. It's time, sweetie. All right, if Tamina can hang it up, you can hang it up. Become a coach. Because it's clear as day, you was not. If you go and beat Roxy for this damn title, I will be done. I will be done.
She's not beating Roxy.
Please don't. And then I could talk about this shit. Okay. We're done talking about black excellence from WrestleMania, right? Okay. Because let me clear that up.
I'm never done.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be done for right now. Can we stop with this Jade's a star shit at this point?
She is a star.
I don't want to hear it no more. No, I'm done. I'm done. She got carried in WrestleMania like we thought she would, right? Okay, cool. Now, here's my thing. She came out there Monday and did a complete squash match, right? 2 minutes. It was two moves.
Okay.
And now everyone's swearing up and down Jade is this and that. Like, listen, why is nobody saying that she's doing the same damn thing that she did in AEW? The same damn thing that people complain about?
I don't know how many times we have to point out that is a horrible point to make. Every wrestler does the same moves they do wherever they go. That's her moveset. And
I'm not talking about the moveset. I'm not talking about the moveset.
She was a star even when she was greener on AEW.
I'm not talking about the moveset, though. I'm talking about the way they're booking her. She's booked the same damn way she was booked in AEW. The same thing that people complained about.
All these squashes.
No.
I never complained about how
she's different. What's different about her? What is different about Jade?
Nothing has to be different. She was a star. She's still a star.
Yeah.
A star that's green, but yet she went over there to get better, and yet she's still green. She's been off television for damn near a year, but yet she's still green.
We don't know if she's still green. She hasn't had a lengthy match. We don't know that.
And not for nothing, John.
Maybe because they don't trust her.
In a 50-50, 15-minute match right now. She doesn't need that. She needs to get her wins up.
I agree. She has to be a boss. And that's what she is.
Oh, she needs to get her wins up.
She has to.
So she has to go 15-0 again?
It doesn't matter what she goes. She needs to win.
So we're going to basically do the same thing that they did in AEW?
So what are you going to do? Put her in a match?
You're a hater, bro.
Put her in a match where she's selling?
You are not black.
You are in an actual match. Put her in an actual match. No, I'm very black about my wrestling, but I want her in an actual match. Because, like I said before,
your co-host and your viewers do not like your take on this at all. We do not like this.
Hey, well, listen.
Ginger's correct. Give her time.
Let her cook.
How much time does she need? How much time does she need?
As much time as it takes. There's not a time limit on this.
Nobody likes your take. Give Ja Crossroads for this take.
I don't give a damn. Fuck y'all. Okay, I don't care. I don't give a damn. Okay, I'm telling you straight up. I'm telling you straight the hell up.
You sound like a hater. After you get all that black excellence talk, you come back and hate on a black queen. You sound
now I'm hating on her. Now I'm hating on her. Okay, got you. I'm not hating on Jade. Okay, because if you want to go back and look at the footage, I was the only person on this podcast that fucked with Jade.
That's not true. I said she was green. I always knew she was a star. She's been a star from day one.
Ja, question for you. If it was you booking, how would you have booked a Jade match on Monday? What would you have done?
Okay. Not book it at all.
Just have her not be there.
I will not have her be there on Monday.
At all.
That's not a good TV time.
No. Don't give me TV time. Why the hell is it? Because this comes back to this. Julia, yes, I complained about Goldberg. Yes, I did. I hate Goldberg.
I love how Ja has the worst take tonight. I love it. Go ahead. Continue.
Heard you. So Julia goes to NXT. But Jade basically goes to the main roster of RIP. So you mean to tell me that every Asian, every person that has to go to NXT, everyone that can't speak or whatever, they had to go to NXT? Okay, cool. Jade, who can't wrestle and is green,
you're saying
not go to NXT.
Match. I haven't seen her in a lengthy match to garnish that.
You've seen her in plenty of lengthy matches in AEW.
I'm talking about now. No, I haven't. I've seen her in 2 short matches.
And whose fault is that? Why you see her in short matches? Because she don't got it yet. And they're really protecting the hell out of her. They are protecting the hell out of Jade.
Well, they should. As well, they should.
You don't know that.
Okay.
You're urgent.
So John, what you're saying is that after a huge win at WrestleMania, you should keep her off TV again and have her not be seen?
Did she not have a huge moment at the Royal Rumble and they kept her off TV?
So what? That was, and we said that was bad. We didn't agree with that. You're now saying they should do that. Bro, cut it out. You're not black about your wrestling.
Now this. I'm more black about my wrestling than anybody.
You are not black about your wrestling. You even turned on Moose.
I didn't turn on Moose. Moose turned on us.
Oh wow! You even turned on Moose.
All right, but bullshit. I'm not jacking it. I don't care what anybody says, and that's that.
Okay? You don't care what everybody says because nobody agrees with you.
And this shit right here. So now I'm gonna have Chad versus Sami Zayn. Now, unless Chad is turning heel, I don't get it. Why wasn't Chad in the match? Why wasn't
1,000% turning heel? That's why they're together. And that's why they're wrestling each other in Montreal. So Chad can turn heel.
Sammy turns heel. Chad wins at SummerSlam.
Chad turns heel in Montreal.
They should have had it as a triple threat.
Sammy turns heel.
Sammy win.
Sammy turns heel at home, so the pop is crazy. Chad beats Sammy at SummerSlam.
Sammy can't turn heel in Montreal.
Yes, he can.
He's not Bret Hart.
Sammy can't turn heel in Montreal. They'll never boo him. Chad Gable's turning heel in Montreal.
He will get booed. Sammy's going to turn heel in Montreal.
I'll go with Chad.
Looks like he works at Subway.
It's very hard to turn heel in your hometown.
Always said they booked a tag team match in IC. Yeah, very much so. I'm going to say that. That was horrible. That was really horrible. And then of course we had the no heat of the night. Jay Uso versus Damian Priest. I don't know, where is it at? Backlash? I think this takes place at Backlash.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, got it. CM Punk cost Drew McIntyre the match. So
Absolutely.
We'll see. Is there anything to talk about with NXT? Shout out to Javon Evans.
The only thing that everybody's going to want to talk about is Shorty right there.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, not only that, but you notice that the name is missing. Drew Gulak is fired. He's not fired, but he's he canceled.
Yeah, the only thing that everybody's talking about, if you want to know, Axiom and old boy Nate Carter, they won the tag team championship.
Wait, you want to talk about Ivar just popping up in the next challenge in Nova?
Happened first. They won the tag team championships, so that definitely means Braun Breakers are moving up. And then after that, Ivar coming back. Nobody cared about that.
What about Karrion Kross and Final Testament showing up on the NXT? You didn't care about that either?
No. Just like we don't care about Obi Femi. But everything that everybody talked about was Miss Jada Parker. It was all over timelines.
I wonder if Shawn Michaels is paying World Star.
It was the most viewed part of NXT last night. Let me tell you something. This world is crazy. Sex sells ridiculously. This man Ja, his whole girl is watching this show, and he's grinning like he enjoyed Jada Parker.
I love Miss Parker. My baby know it. My baby know it. I love my baby. All right. Either way, Miss Parker.
See, look at y'all, horny wrestling fans. HWF.
Miss Parker. She's used to it. She knows. I talk about Jada Parker. All right. I talk about Sky Booty, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I definitely talk about Bianca. As a matter of fact, I want my girl when she does her hair next month, she has to get it as Bianca's braid. That's like she has to. She already said she was. All right, I'm turning my girl from Jennifer to Gianca. All right, so this is going to be known. You know what I'm saying? Love you, babe.
We got one show left. We're not doing this.
Okay, gotcha. So. See, the kind of thing is, the way I want to segue Dynamite, you gotta kind of have to go back.
No, how about this, Ja? Let's start it the way you started Raw. First things first. It was mid. First things first, because Ja don't like to play equality. It was mid.
So here's my thing. I'm just gonna basically okay. WWE takes a shot at AEW. Bro, they cooked repeatedly all WrestleMania week. And AEW responds, Jesus, move the fuck on already. Right? That's what it comes down to. Because here's the thing. I feel like everyone is like coming at AEW. And I'm not trying to be a sympathizer, as a lot of people try to sit there and say that I am. But let's just be honest here. Okay, once that interview happened with Phil Brooks, okay, CM Punk, and this came out because I sent this to All-Star and he was like, take my money. Young Bucks said they was going to present the backstage footage from All In and discuss it for the first time. Now, okay. Now, why would they do that, right? Why would they do that? Well, let's see. Pat McAfee throwing shots talking about to Rhea saying that if she was to ever leave Dominic Mysterio, he'd be gone forever and he'd be in the other place wrestling in front of 600 people. Ariel from the MMA Hour kept asking everybody, which for WrestleMania week, for some reason, asking them questions about AEW. Every wrestler got asked a question about AEW. Cody, CM Punk, even Josh Barnett. He's not even involved in AEW or WWE, but they asked him about AEW. Okay, now goes on, huh?
He's trying to get his clicks, clickbait. You ask clickbait questions to get clickbait answers.
And of course, I'm going to also say now, Triple H decides that he wants to be a dickhead and talks about when I see people coming out trying to make it and they pick a job elsewhere, well, to work less, the schedule is lighter, then I'm like, I'm glad I didn't pick you. Talking about that people don't want to basically go for the grind. Basically throwing shots at everybody that he's fumbled as a free agent that signed with AEW. And he's talking about specifically about Will Ospreay. Now, I'm looking at all of this. What are you about to say?
I said that's a stupid point on Triple H's part because his best friends, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, did the same thing. Less dates, more money, less work. But
they didn't do the same thing because Will Ospreay isn't doing less dates, more money.
He's the definition of the grind. And you're sitting there saying that he doesn't want to grind because he didn't sign with you. You sound like a disgruntled ex-girlfriend. That's how it comes off.
It was a bad shot.
It was a bad shot. But they did constant bad shots all week. And I'm like, all right, why y'all constantly doing this? This is like your biggest week of wrestling and your company. And you guys are just focused on AEW. Now, is this basically to bypass us to worry about what's going on with the Vince stuff? Because we didn't forget. In case anybody knows, we did not forget. We didn't forget. So now, fast forward to this footage of the Young Bucks. Now, I'm not going to show the footage. All right?
We've all seen it.
We even seen Tony Schiavone doing the face. Everyone's talking about his face and Renee Burkett's face and yada yada. We talking about this. You know what I'm saying? They even had the countdown to the Young Bucks trolling the Cody Hour. And we got to see this. And somehow, some way, everyone's saying how Punk is right. They're saying that Punk basically did what he said, which that's a lie. That's a lie. And they said that Jack Perry looks like a punk. I'm trying to figure out how. And my whole thing is this. If you want to be completely honest here, you want to know who's to blame for all of this? CM Punk, the Young Bucks, Tony Khan, and Jack Perry. Okay?
Correct. Everyone is to blame. What happened was everyone saw the Punk Helwani interview. AEW felt pressured and felt they need to come back with something. And this was their best idea at a comeback, and it completely backfired.
Yeah, here's my question. I don't understand, and I alluded to this in the pre-show. I don't understand what exactly backfired. I don't.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I am very confused on the sentiment of something backfiring. It didn't make the Bucks look bad.
No,
it didn't necessarily make anything look bad. It was what it was. It wasn't that Punk and literally said anything wrong or that we didn't see. It was the fact that he made it seem like his part was smaller than Jack Perry's, as if Jack lost it and then went berserk or something. And because Tony Khan feared for his life, remember that was the whole point, because Jack Perry was losing it and it was and there was none of that. None of that existed. None of that is also Jack Perry didn't swing first. Jack Perry didn't do anything first. And the video showed that. If anything, the video purged Jack Perry. It completely exonerated him from whatever fault we were trying, or whatever supposed danger that he was putting people in during this fight that happened backstage. That wasn't at all what everybody thought it was.
It turned out to be CM Punk.
My boy Jack Perry. The point of the promo was because my boy Jack Perry is going to join the Elite. They're going to be the faction of the year, and all that. Oh, Jack Perry ain't Jack Perry crap that Dark Cat and all of you been spewing to me. You're going to have to back it up, baby.
What I think it made AEW as a whole just kind of look petty, you know, like we need to retaliate against Punk's interview, so we're gonna play this footage that we've been sitting on.
Not to cut you off, but that's my problem, and it's not a problem with you. That's my problem is that people keep saying that, and I'm like, at what point as people are not allowed to respond back to the bullshit that WWE does to them? Can we be honest here? Like, it's like they're allowed to throw shots and say whatever, right? And AEW is supposed to be the bigger person.
No, if you were gonna play the footage, play it right after it happened, or like, don't wait until after the Helwani interview to this is our comeback.
But wait, no. Here's my thing. Okay, I think you might agree, and I think you might eventually agree.
Ginger's my favorite viewer, by the way. We love all the same wrestlers.
So now she's an all-star guy. Got it. So here's my thing.
We're best friends.
All right. Let me ask you guys this question.
Come on.
If Tony Khan or whoever basically releases footage at the time, do you think that the backlash would still be the same or no? And don't lie, because we know how the fuck these fans have gotten.
I think the goal of releasing the video was to make Punk look bad.
You're not answering my question.
I don't think that was the goal of releasing the video. I think like most things with both companies, except for when they get a little petty like Hunter did over the weekend. But with both companies, it's all about money. So if one company is bringing something up, it makes sense to capitalize off of it. And what they did is they capitalized off of the alley-oop CM Punk through them. It wasn't to the degree everyone was looking for. It wasn't to the hype everyone was expecting. But me being a Jack Perry fan, all I wanted to do was make sure Jack Perry came out looking like the scapegoat he is. And that's exactly what it showed me.
And
Jack Perry was exonerated.
Because to me, it looks like CM Punk is an agitator.
Absolutely.
First off, you're not a manager. You're not a boss. You're not an authority figure backstage. Why are you? And I know you try to sit there and say, well, you better handle it, or I'm going to handle it. You're not going to like how I'm handling it. Who the fuck are you? You're an employee. You're an employee.
Right. He doesn't have the right.
I love Punk more than anybody in the world. You put your hands on that man. Jack Perry was using his words. He didn't
bro. And
Jack Perry was using his words.
Here's my thing. You want to come out your mouth and talk about like, oh, there was a 3 feet rule up. You're getting too close, bro. You're not shit. You're not Chill Shonen. Stop it. You're getting too close. You're not him. You are not that guy. Okay, let's be honest here, Punk. You're a punk. Okay, Phillip Brooks, you're a punk. Okay, you got your ass beat in MMA already. So don't act like you're an MMA fighter.
That's only y'all who believes it made Punk look bad. I don't think it did anything to Punk. I don't think the video did anything to Punk. I don't think the video was about Punk.
It's not about Punk.
It was simply for the FTR side of things, because they are his friend, to try and seem like they're on two different ends. Because Jack Perry is going to be all elite, and CM Punk is with FTR. He's on that side, and they're just showing the split. Like Jack Perry's going to be. If anybody wants to know how FTR beats how the Young Bucks will beat FTR, it is Jack Perry.
That makes perfect sense. And another reason they put the video out was to further the Young Bucks FTR feud.
That's my point. Jack Perry is literally going to be the reason why the Bucks beat FTR.
Yep.
By the way, speaking of Jack Perry, his shirt is sold out now.
That's a dope shirt.
Okay. Here we go.
There is no room left on the Jack Perry hype train. There is no room left on the Jack Perry.
His Crimea River shirt is out. Is also sold out. By the way, FTR Follow the Revolution. For those that don't know, that used to be Honor the Elite. They actually support us and follow us. Shout out to Gary Joe. If you guys can, make sure that you guys go follow their page because they actually got hacked. So the Honor the Elite page is gone. You make sure you guys go follow the Revolution, FTR. But
don't follow the Revolution. All you have to do is wait for what All Elite is doing because it's called All Elite Wrestling. So the best faction is the one that's called Elite.
You know what? You got to stop. All I'm going to sit there.
Getting twins or something.
So let me cook real quick. All right. So here's my thing. Now, no, do not tell him to whisper again. Okay.
Whispering.
The reason why I can sit there and say this does make Punk look bad because he did lie about what he did. You're trying to say you choked him a little bit, bro. You punched him. You threw a punch. And the whole thing about people constantly saying
they chopped that video, bro. They chopped that video.
Hold up, I'm not done. No, that video was playing straight out.
No, it was not. No, it was not.
Here's my thing. Wait. I'm not done. People constantly keep asking, where did Tony Khan fear for his life? Go rewatch the video. You can literally see Punk knock over the monitor. And he literally went over. It was Cassius Ohno and I forgot who else. And Ace Steel, I believe. They're the ones that pulled him away from Tony Khan. He went straight into Tony Khan's face. Now, Tony Khan ain't no fighter.
which also ties into Punk's story because he told Tony Khan, "Hey, if you're not going to handle it, I'm going to handle it."
But you're saying that, and we're trying to figure out who the fuck is Punk.
Could you imagine if you worked for a company and you went up to your boss? Could you imagine? How about Kent? Kent, you work for a company. You have a boss. You go up to your boss about one of your coworkers. You're like, listen, my coworker ain't been carrying their weight. You better handle it before I do. And then you walk up to that coworker and you're like, yo, bro, you about to be fired. As if you have the power to do that. You be about to be fired.
Like, do you get what we're saying now? Because it's like, I'm just being straight honest, bro. Like, you are a worker and an employee. You're not a boss.
Yeah, you Punk is wild.
Okay, like, who is you?
Yo, boss.
Yo, bro, let my coworker walk up to me talking about, yo, I'm gonna have to fire you. You gonna fire who, bro? Who you about to what?
We do the same job.
Call human resources. There's about to be a problem. That's in the cubicle. They're wrestlers. I'm in a cubicle. I'm about to fight you for coming to my cubicle, telling me I'm fired, and you're not my boss.
Like, you are an employee, my guy. We get the same emails attached. Okay, look, my whole thing is this, though. All right, the way I'm saying that it made him look bad is because, like I said, he basically was the agitator. He was the aggressor. This does not make anybody else look bad. Now, I am going to sit there and say that it is all four of these people's fault. However, then it came out that apparently Tony Khan wanted to leak this or put this out there, and the Young Bucks didn't want anything to do with it. Now, with that being said,
That's hilarious.
my thing is, I feel like it was warranted. A lot of people are going to look at me like, why? Why you feel that way? They shouldn't have released the video. They shouldn't have released it. No, here's my thing. Why not? Why not? Why not release the video? The problem is, it didn't matter if the videos were released now after CM Punk or it was released before the CM Punk interview. Y'all people would have still hated that. Because it don't matter what the hell AEW does. Y'all hate them people. And I've witnessed it. I literally see you guys cap and make excuses for the same situations that happen in WWE, but when it comes to AEW, you guys are on your head.
Talking. He's really talking to those people who be in the groups. He doesn't know that.
I'm not talking about people that be in the groups. This ain't nothing to do with anybody in the group.
Wrestling. Get shit over. Sell tickets. Get ratings. Do whatever you need to do.
Make money is the point.
Make money. It's wrestling.
Money is the point.
Do whatever
you know what I'm saying? How about you guys go back to being fans, though? Now, I think it's obvious that everybody is tired of this conversation. I think everyone has basically moved on from the situation. However, none of this shit would have even happened if it wasn't for Ariel asking CM Punk and CM Punk opening his mouth and saying something about it. He didn't have to talk about it at all. Let's be honest here. As much as people constantly keep saying that, oh, AEW throws shots at WWE and yada, 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 nobody has said shit about Punk.
He's a reporter. He needs to get his clicks.
Bro, fuck him and fuck his clicks. Fuck him and fuck his clicks. Because at the same time, are you looking for clicks while you sitting there drooling at the mouth? You are salivating, my guy. You are salivating.
You know how long I was saying free Jack Perry?
Hey, you know what? I actually agree with you. Free Jack Perry.
Thank you. Thank you.
I actually agree at this point. Because he didn't do shit. He didn't do anything. I know a lot of people was like, oh.
No, don't be fake about it, Kent. We don't want you over here. No.
He didn't do nothing. No. Jack Perry really did not do a damn thing, bro. Whatsoever.
Free Jack Perry.
Free Jack. Yeah, let's go. Let's start the free Jack Perry.
Free Jack Perry, bro. Because that man didn't do nothing.
That's what it is. It's the scapegoat. I've been saying this from day one. Kent is tight right now because look at Jack Perry getting his shine so fast.
Title and Punk had a great week. I'm not saying.
Now, Chris, he says this Tony Khan should have been the boss and handled. Yes, he should have. Yes, he should have. However, I think that he handled it the way that he could have. It should have been handled a little bit better, but at the same time, how in the hell is it that CM Punk think that he's a manager? That's what it comes down to.
They just be hating on Jack. Yo, the real Garland, they just be hating on Jack, bro, because at the end of the day, is he a bit of a brat? Probably. He got mad money. His dad was a Hollywood star.
As Mr. Starr said last week, like, you know, basically, like, he's a rich kid.
Yeah, he's a rich kid with a hot girlfriend that they travel the world. They do all that stuff. Like, they be living life. Like, yeah, he's a little full of himself. Sure, he is. But a lot of us are. So don't just hate on Jack Perry. Like, nobody's more full of themselves than CM Punk. I can't express.
I just want to know when people.
No one is more full of themselves than
I just want to know why people had the nerve to constantly come out their mouth, and I think this is where we're all going to laugh at. Why is it that people are going around talking about that this is their finger point of doom?
Oh, what?
They're saying that by them releasing this video, this is their WCW finger point of doom.
You are saying things from group,
no, they're talking.
It's not from groups. It is
who's saying this? Who's saying this?
Eric Bischoff. Everybody that you can constantly think of that's on Twitter at this point.
Bro, they are AEW haters, bro.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, though.
Eric Bischoff wants AEW to fail so badly
because they've done better than his fucking Nitro.
Realize how shitty of a job Bischoff did himself with WCW. He is praying that AEW fails.
Jim Cornette, another one.
Wrestling, come on, like
Bully Ray,
Swerve being champion and Elite having great storylines for the next 3 years, mind you. Kenny Omega coming back is more story. There's story everywhere.
He's gonna be all right. They're gonna be just fine.
Yeah, their company is A-okay.
They're gonna be just fine.
Bully had this to say. He said, "This is not about the talent. This is not about the locker room. Most of the time, it never ever across the board. It's on creative. It's on the booker. It's on the matchmaker. This company needs help. At this point, I hope even you diehards realize that there are a lot of people who want to help. I've gone on record to say I would help for free. And if you think that's me politicking for a job when I just performed in front of 72,000 people as a special guest referee, you're out of your fucking mind." Now that I would agree with that. There should be some more people that can help.
No, without a doubt, Tony Khan needs. Evidently, Chris Jericho's not it either, and Daniel Bryan is so to who he likes. It seems as well that he's not it either. So Kenny Omega was the closest, but he had his favorites too, the Japanese woman, etc., etc. He does need to find a veteran. It was not Mark Henry. It's not Paul Wright. He does need to find a veteran that people respect to really champion that locker room. He does not have one. It's not Eddie Kingston. They really don't respect him on the under.
You think it's Cornette?
No, Cornette would never. Apparently, Eric Bischoff said they couldn't pay him for him to come there, which I'm like his cap.
Oh, Scott DeMoe is great.
Yes.
Bischoff's a fucking liar. Because when AEW was paying Bischoff, he spoke nothing but greatness about him. Once they cut off those checks, AEW is going out of business. There's this, that, and the third.
Facts.
And I know, here's another thing that I am going to sit there and say before we start wrapping things up. When it comes to Tony Khan, y'all fans are going to make that man kill himself.
Don't say that.
No, I'm being dead ass because the way that you guys try to bully this man, it's really gotten to a point it's really sad. He can't do a damn thing without y'all literally coming at him about everything that the man does. The man breathes and automatically this man hate.
I mean, but that's what people do. They critique shit. That's what we do. We critique wrestling.
We critique wrestling, but we're not sitting up there saying oh my God, Tony Khan, why are you breathing? Oh my goodness, that's why AEW's in the mud because you breathing and you spending too much money. And you said you would never release people, even though they never been on television. You said you would never release people. I'm doing a song.
Listen, and to be honest, I can't complain about this anymore. We're not going to change the demographic of fans.
Tony Khan did not read his replies on Twitter. And
I'm being honest, we can get on here and complain about fans every week. That's OD.
Fans are gonna be fans. People.
Unfortunately, in social media land, everybody gets scrutinized. Triple H gets scrutinized. He gets scrutinized. The people who bought TNA and fired they're getting scrutinized. It's not just wrestlers. If we know your name and you have a social media, you're getting attacked. So.
And at this fucking point, listen, all I'm gonna say is I think that people who pretend like this is such a bad thing, a lot of y'all was not around. So for y'all to even sit there and say the blasphemous stuff this is AEW's finger point of doom, I'm like, do you guys not know that the lines between real life and wrestling has been blurred for
not even that. A lot of these people didn't even watch wrestling during the fucking finger poke.
Exactly. And that's no, but that's why it's not that. It's none of that.
And I'm like, wait a minute. So y'all can sit there and talk about that, but and how this is bad on wrestling and this is bad. So when Hawk was on top of the Titantron pretending to be drunk about to fall off, that was cool.
You went way back to something they're not gonna remember either, bro.
Okay, got you. How about this? Eddie's dead.
How is
that going back too far? Is that going back too far?
How is that comparable?
Okay. Crashing Eddie's lowrider. Jeff Hardy's alcoholism.
I'm missing the point.
Yeah, me too.
Blending the lines between real life stuff and wrestling.
Well, that's what wrestling's been trying to do for the past 30 years.
But how come when AEW do it, that's when it's an issue?
But that's just called marketing. We're acting like this is a wrestling thing. This is
exactly. You see what you said, but you said it though. Marketing, right? They're trying to basically make a profit off of it, right?
Yeah.
So why is it okay when WWE does it, but not when AEW does it?
It's okay.
I think fans complain both ways. I think it's just the circles you're running. I think fans complain both ways because they are fickle. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's an AEW or WWE thing.
It depends who you ask.
Yeah, it's just a wrestling thing.
See what I mean? This is why I can't say anything about AEW because I get called such an AEW fan, but yet I criticize AEW just as much. Everyone knows that. Like I literally have been saying this, and yes, fans are fickle.
You've been going to bat a minute tonight, though. You went to war.
No, because I did because I'm just so tired. I'm like looking at it. I'm like, WWE fans have to be the most hypocritical ass people I've ever met in my life, and it's because they've been indoctrinated to forget.
And that's my point. It's not WWE fans. It's wrestling fans, bro. Wrestling fans are fickle.
The community that we're in.
I'm going to sit there and say it again. WWE fans, okay, I'm saying it. I'm speaking from over a decade of dealing with these people.
You know how many wrestlers that I won't say that you didn't like, that you didn't care about until they became some type of something that you liked? That's what wrestling fans do, bro. Mercedes, Jack Perry.
I love Mercedes. I've always been a Sasha fan. I just basically always talk about the fact that Sasha Banks has the body of an iPhone.
These are all people that you were not crediting for their wrestling until
I will credit her for a wrestler. I say she's a phenomenal wrestler. She still has the body of an iPhone.
It's okay, bro.
Now she got the body of a Nokia.
It's okay, bro. You're a wrestling fan. It's okay. And that's my point. This is not AEW versus WWE. We keep making that because we keep saying it. Like, I'm tired of this conversation. I really am. Like, I don't have to. That's why I said it was just a lot because
plain wrestling fans. We critique wrestling as a whole.
Because at the end of the day, we all enjoy all of wrestling.
Correct.
And that's my main point about it. You guys need to enjoy wrestling because if you forgot, not even 3 or 4 years ago, we was about to not have this shit.
Listen, but you're allowed not to like WWE. You're allowed not to like AEW. You're allowed not. That's what I'm saying. It's no big deal if they don't like it. They don't like it. They don't like it.
Okay, cool. If you don't like it, cool. Shut the fuck up about it. But don't complain. Don't talk about it and complain about it.
They're going to give their opinion the same way we are.
You're going to give their opinion.
Y'all know for a fact there's shit that I don't watch and I don't talk about it. There's been literally, you guys know I have never really watched NXT until recently, and that's because of you. That's only because of you, and you remember I said it was because of you. Remember, before then, I never talked about NXT. Once they did the whole revamp, I completely said, I'm not fucking with this. I stopped watching it altogether. Period. I have only picked this back up because of you. And when I did, I said it's gotten better.
My point is, it's all the same. There are going to be times where you don't like NXT. There are going to be times when you don't like AEW. We don't have to get so mad at people who don't like something for a time. When it pops again for them, it pops again.
Is what it is.
And at the Oscar, you're right. Bottom line is the E-drones and elitists ruin the entertainment of wrestling. And that's why I've gotten to a point like I literally feel like I can't really enjoy it because of fandom. And I really try to just basically center myself and just enjoy what I love.
It's because you choose to address these things. You don't have to. You get to talk wrestling on your own show. You don't have to address these things.
John, make your circle of people's opinions that you look at or care about smaller, and I'm sure it'll be better. You know what
I have, because listen, I've been honestly had enough of it. I comment now to this point, and I'm just about to just start violating people. Like the dudes who tried to come in.
That's not what we're saying. You see, you're leaning into it. We said
violence.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? You're feeding it, bro. And I'm serious when I say I'm tired of talking about it. I don't want to talk about what's being talked about outside of the show.
Shout out to that guy who pissed me off and made me have to go to his page and take a picture of his wife, and basically took the picture of his wife and his daughter and put them on the casting couch with the black crew.
Hey, Ja, real moment for you. Why don't you write music? Why don't you get off social media and out of wrestling groups and actually do what you want to do for your career? Why don't you get off WrestleMania and out of wrestling groups and do what you need to do so you can actually have the kids you want to have with your girl? Why don't you do real life things and stop talking in wrestling groups? Because now it's getting on my nerves.
Why?
What is the point? What is the point? Like, who cares what they said in the group? And then you got to go dig into their family.
With the group.
Do you hear the amount of energy you're putting into it?
Do you understand that this had nothing? Why do you keep thinking it's a group?
No, listen.
I was not in a group.
Listen to what you said. You had to respond to somebody. You went on their page. You found. Listen to the amount of energy you're putting into.
I had time. I had some free time.
You shouldn't have that much time.
It didn't take long. It didn't take long. All I had to do was take the picture, basically remove the background, basically get the picture, put it on there. We're done. End the story. I didn't have to do anything. It was not in a group. It wasn't. It wasn't in a group. It wasn't in the chat. It was on Dirt Sheet Radio's post.
It was.
I just said something.
And Dirt Sheet
on social media. I literally said I don't care. So at this point, I literally said back to you. He didn't respond.
Marcus echoes my sentiments. Because my friend likes to act like he doesn't have time to do things, set up the show, write music, things that he wants to do in real life.
First off, she already said, "Don't you dare leave," because she knows I am in that crew for a reason.
Stop making him be distracted by social networking wrestling groups. That is
it has nothing to do with no social network groups. I have to do with these pages, the 434.
You don't. That's why do you keep saying you have to? You don't.
First off, where do you think these come from?
But you don't.
Where do you think these come from?
Nah, you don't get.
By the way,
wrestling on Facebook.
By the way, for those that don't know, Hook said that when his contract expires, he's expecting to search his options, and this happened after the footage came out.
Hook should explore his options regardless.
Hook isn't going anywhere.
By the way, just so you know how petty shit could be, look at the pre-sale code. All WWE. That's all I gotta say. And as he tried to sit there and come out and say, do you guys think that AEW was good? Huh? I mean, for the night? No, not at all. This.
Everybody's here for this. You're not black about your wrestling if you're not here for this.
I'm waiting for it. I'm ready for it. I'm so ready for it. I'm so ready for it. Outside of that, because I'm about to wrap it up. Adam Copeland and Penta was a dope match.
There's nothing else to talk about. And don't you ever tell me an Adam Copeland match was dope. Don't you fix your mouth.
It was cool.
I mean, Adam Copeland match.
It was dope. It was right.
It was not. It was not. No, it was not. Adam Copeland versus Penta was not a dope match. And I love
not bad. You're hating.
It was not dope. You're glazing.
Tony Storm and Thunder Rosa. You ain't like that either?
Yo, final thought us.
You ain't like that. You ain't like that Pac. By the way, that little FTR promo where they was cooking.
With the scapegoat shirt on, because Jack Perry's gonna be the reason they get these titles back.
Mm-hmm. That cheer shot was crazy though.
It was.
That chair shot to Pac was crazy. But Pac is challenging Okada at Dynasty next week. I'm gonna have the card for Dynasty next week on the show.
It's gonna be Okada's gonna win. Max.
Mercedes got attacked in the dark.
Boo. Why is she dressed like somebody's fly grandmother?
With the pearls, right?
You leave my Mercedes alone.
Why is she dressed like she was trying to sell knives in my house in 1960?
She was wearing her church clothes. Star, you should
listen. She said, "Take her to the king." She doesn't have much to bring.
No, she's dressed like a first lady. She's dressed like a first lady, and I know her husband is not a pastor.
I was about to say
she was looking like Queen Elizabeth.
Oh shit! Oh hey, she's ready for London.
Yeah,
Miss
she
Pearl.
got that.
She's ready for London with that fit.
Got that suit out of K&G and then put marbles on it, and that's what makes me mad.
Miss Berkeley.
Miss Pearly.
No,
Hey,
those
Miss
are
Pearl.
marbles. Those aren't even pearls. She just put marbles all over it. And
Listen,
I'm
I'm trying to think of anything. Oh, that hook and that line hook.
How you still talking about bro? Dynamite was not good. We talked about
First of all, because Shane Taylor Promotions got to win. I'm just happy that they finally got the win. Okay, Shane Taylor Promotions finally got the win. Shout out to Shane Taylor. All right, he finally got the win. Damn it, glad. Mariah May and Anna Jay, the Battle of the Booties. Didn't go, but
DMD.
Mina.
Pearls were from Temu, exactly. See, I'm not here for this horny wrestling stuff. Y'all have fun.
Mina. That's all I gotta say is Mina.
It's like a cosplay EO and a cosplay Tony.
First off, don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me.
I was good.
Don't disrespect Mina. All right, Mina.
I know Dynamite wasn't good, but he's still talking about. We've been talking about 40 minutes.
Of course, we also had another Samoan named Joe basically make a guy with the last name Rhodes bleed. It wasn't even a good match, but you know. So all in all, Dynamite was very good. I'm lying. It was mid. It was mid. It could have been way better. But next week, apparently, we're gonna get Claudio Castagnoli versus Will Ospreay. Take my money. Oh, by the way, on Saturday, we also have Tony Storm versus AZM. Really take my money. Okay. So, without further ado, we're going to get to our final thoughts. Okay, let's get to these final thoughts. I can't find final thoughts. There we go. Final thoughts. Where's the final thoughts music? We don't got final thoughts music? Oh, guess we do. All right. So, All-Star.
Yeah, come out. Check me out at Church City, USA. That's where Pastor Richie Righteous. He is a hip-hop legend, Richie Righteous, in Jamaica, New York, right here on Long Island, in Queens. Just take me to the King music? Why does it sound like gospel music? Pull up Bar Mania. It's going to be dope. If you're in the area, if you live in New York, I'd love to have you pull up. It's only $10 for the tickets. There is a link if you go to Kingdom Time Entertainment and check it out. Ginger said we outside. That's what's up. She pulling up. John said he don't know if he pulling up.
Take the train right to Jamaica.
I told y'all I might pull up, but you know it's a holiday.
We pulling up. It's a Saturday.
It's a Saturday.
It's a holiday.
It's a Saturday at 7:00. Yeah,
it's a holiday. It's a holiday.
Anyway, I would love to see y'all there. I'm going crazy. It's my birthday on the 19th, so we're gonna celebrate crazy on the 20th. Yeah. Other than that. Get your Scapegoat shirts when they come back out. They're selling like Yeezys. Jack Perry all day. Jaquez does come across as a little bit of an all elitist when you talk. We definitely spent the last 45 minutes of the show talking about AEW, so the proof is in the pudding. Dark Kent got to complete his story as far as Cody Rhodes goes, and I'm proud of you. I'm proud of it. I was hoping it would happen, if I'm being honest. And yeah, so I have a heap amount of music coming out because I don't spend time on Facebook and social media on wrestling things. You know?
Hey, All-Star, can I come over next weekend?
Sure.
All right.
No, actually, I have a show next weekend.
Exactly. Can I come over this weekend? I got some music to record. I got a gospel song for you.
Okay, that's what's up. We could do that all day.
Say less. I'll work on it. I'll send you the beat and everything.
I love y'all, man. Wolfpack.
All right,
ladies and gents. Cody finally finished the story. Years in the making. I'm the happiest wrestling fan in the world. Punk this week looked like a superstar without wrestling, just on the mic, talking his talk. Me myself, I'm gonna be on a little sabbatical from the show for a little bit, but I'll be in the comments. I'll be tuning in. I'll always be there. And yeah, man, same time, same channel next week. Won't be on video, but I'll be in the comments. Wolfpack for life.
Shout out to my bro D. What's good, D? If you guys are on Twitch, make sure you guys follow him at King Teddy B _ TTV.
Dark Kent guys, salute. Dark
Kent. Yes, Dark Kent. So as you heard, he's going to be taking a little sabbatical. He'll be away for a while. He will be back. Okay. As far as the hosting goes, we'll be asking. Okay,
you're looking at it. That's as far as it goes. As far as who pops up on the show, that's our business. Ja doing too much.
Okay, just want to say, you guys will be. We'll holler at some of y'all. Okay, if you guys want to come on the show, we'll let you know. Okay, we're testing it out. So, all right. So Ginger wants to come up to the show.
No, I'm bringing Ginger on. That's my best friend.
She can come on next week.
That's my best friend. So
all right, cool. So Ginger, you will be a guest next week. How about that? All right. So anyway, without further ado, my final thoughts. Fuck Dark Kent. Fuck All Star. Rest in peace, Jamie. Fuck Cody Rhodes. Fuck his story. Fuck Brandy Rhodes. Fuck Cairo. Fuck Pharaoh. Fuck Liberty. Fuck Justice. Fuck For All In. Fuck Tony Khan. Fuck CM Punk. Fuck Jack Perry. Fuck the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas. And you know what? I don't know. But I'm gonna say this. I appreciate all of you guys for tuning in. This is a lot of y'all was rocking all show. Like we basically been said that we were not going to be doing 2-hour shows anymore. And about 20 of y'all have been rocking with us since we started.
You talked about AEW for 45 minutes.
And they stayed. Okay, and they stayed. So shout out to y'all. Listen, we love y'all. We see you guys next week. Same time, same place, same channel. You guys can definitely, follow us. Make sure you guys follow this page. If you're not following this page yet, make sure you go and click and follow this page. Click the link in the video description to access all of our content. That way you can follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, what may have you. All right. So without further ado, just going to sit there and say, Dark Kent, we wish you well. We'll see you when you come back. Holy Hill, we're here. Dwayne DeQuest Johnson. It is the Wolfpack Wrestling Podcast.
I hate his name.
Why you hate my name?
Kent. I hate your name.
What? So you love Kent but hate my name?
Yes.
Okay, well, love you, Kent. Hate you.
That's fine. My name is awesome.
Okay, well, fine. You know what? Love your name, hate you.
Arborito.
All right, guys. See y'all next week.
Peace.
And every Thursday 7:30ish, and the show is stacked. Go and run and tell a friend we back. It's the Wolfpack.